Hey y'all, what's up? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope you all had a great weekend or having a great weekend. I myself is having a good weekend. And I'm always excited to come through on Sundays to chat with y'all to talk about some different things. So if y'all see the thumbnail, yes, we're gonna talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville, Belle Collective, and Young Famous African, as well as six brown chick scenarios. We have a good kiki about those, and also a one plot topic. It might sprinkle in some miscellaneous stuff that was just planned into this live as well. So to get the gab, and I'm always here to entertain. So y'all hope y'all enjoy. And don't forget after the also tonight I will be doing a watch along of Atlanta Housewife and Summer House Martha's Vineyard on my Discord. So later tonight, y'all join me in on my Discord. My link to my Discord is down below in the description box. It is Mizzo14. Discord is doing away with the numbers, so it's just Mizzo14, but the link is still down in the description box. So you can click on the link, it goes straight to my Discord server. What's up, y'all? How you doing? What's up? So Mizzo14 for YouTube, Instagram is Mr. Grown, Twitter is Time Mizzo underscore Grown. My Discord is Mizzo14, and anyone support my channel, my cash app is $ Mizzo140. I appreciate all the love, all the support that people are giving me. And I always gonna keep saying this because I'm a small platform, but it's always go dream big to get to the point that I can get to the others, like other YouTubers. But I just loving it right now. It's just so fun to talk and share my ideas and opinions about things, and having a small community of family to build with. Hey, CM Love, how you doing? Good. I'm doing well as well. I'm glad. I'm glad you're good. And it thinks well. So, in the meantime, when I'm talking about the shows up there, I'm gonna share y'all the link. I want y'all to look at this link and look at it and read it and look at it yourself. I will explain the details with that link and everything. And because that could be the first topic. So when we get to the where we go talk about it, because when I put it posted up, I won't show the pictures of the people. I will just show the statement, and we will talk about that in a few. So what I'm going to do right now is share the link here. And those y'all who can't access it, because I know sometimes you your laptop you can access it, but you on your phone sometimes you may not be able to access it. But just hold off until we talk about it, and then you get to see what the hell we all talking about. All right, let's get into the show's update. What's up, y'all? Having a good time. Hold on, wait, hold on. Hey, shine bright like a diamond. You're beautiful. Yes, I gotta get my hair cut this weekend, so my hair is a little woofing, but it is what it is. I am shiny though. What's going on, y'all? I got the green on today, y'all. Green and orange. Represent money, power, respect. You eat it right. What's going on? All right, so let's do the show's update. Get into it. And it starts this also as people come in, people in the bushes, welcome. I know some people don't comment, but they do watch this my channel, so I appreciate that. I love it. Any support counts. Share this out, let people know about me, and we can get going. Keep it going. Oop, let me enlarge this a little bit more. Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 6. We're gonna talk about that. That will be the last topic of this live. I was like, hey, it's because I didn't do last week, so I'm catching because I didn't do the pre-recorded last week of that episode. So we're gonna combine last week and this week episode together, and we're gonna do that way. Love and Marriage Huntsville, watch along review. Real Housewives of Atlanta, we will definitely do a watch along tonight of that, and Martha's Vineyard on my channel, on my Discord. Young Famous African, we're gonna talk about episode 5, 6, and 7. Because I think it's 9 episodes, so we got 3 more to go. No, 2 more to go. 2 more to go, and we be done with Martha's some Young Famous African. To be honest, this season is not that great as compared to first season. The first season was way better. I don't know what's going on with this season. Everybody's on their feelings. Everybody doing some wild stuff. It's not really background stories. It just get together, have a beef for no apparent reason. The dynamics of the group is all off, and it's nothing. It's not like the first season when they gave us some content. But now this, yeah. But we're gonna talk about that because there was some mess going on. And Dele with his little wife, no, not his wife, his baby mamas and everything in the mix in the fold. But we get to it. And Swanky, I don't care for him. I really not a fan of him. But we get to that, y'all. When we talk about Young Famous African. Belle Collective. We're gonna talk about the recent episode of this one. Hey, I took my boo. What's up? Real Housewife of New York City. Like I said, I'm gonna give it a try. So that's why I put an asterisk on the review because I'm not sure I'm gonna review it. I'm gonna watch the first few episodes. If it's interesting enough, then I give y'all a little talk about it. If it's not, then it just will be what it is. Temptation Island is starting June 14th. It's just going to be a watch along. There will be no review. Like I said, I used to watch Temptation Island in the past, but I just fell off watching it. But then we go back to it. The season seemed like it seemed interesting. So we'll be a watch along on that. It's on USA if those of y'all who want to catch it on your own. And Love and Marriage Detroit is coming up soon, y'all, in 2 weeks. So that's also asterisk because I might end up reviewing it, but we'll see how it goes. You know, you never knows. Shows I'm not reviewing: Johnson Cabaret, Bad Boy Texas, College Hill, Celebrity Edition, Black and Queen New York and LA, and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Yes, I saw the trailer of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. It seemed like there is rebranding and rebooting it. It's on MTV this year, so it's not on VH1 anymore. It's on MTV. That's what I'm saying. MTV getting a lot of these shows on their channel network. I guess they're trying to revamp something. But it's on MTV. The show is focused on the ladies, not too much of a collective clash of between men and women. It's only focused on the ladies' focus point. And their dynamics and relationships, friendships, sisterhood, all that stuff like that. So it is a little bit rebranding. So I may watch it because I'm just done with Love and Hip Hop. I'm just I'm just so done with it. It's like that. It's just not enticing me anymore like it used to be. And usually, to be honest, y'all, I didn't start Love and Hip Hop franchise at the beginning. Everybody else started. I started way later in the game. It's like that. So I just somehow picked it up when I started it. But when Love and Hip Hop New York first started, I didn't start watching it when it first came out. So I started watching it, I think, when it got to Atlanta. I was like that. So it is what it is. So all that famous scene of somebody running across the table and all that stuff, and Christy beating Camilla, all that stuff I missed. So yeah, all that stuff I missed. So it just got done with it. And then after that, when I started watching it, I was avid watcher, and then it was like, now. But it's rebooting, so it may be different, it may be better. So we'll see how it goes. And I won't review it, but we'll do a watch along people who want to watch it. It's like that. I put that. Speaking of College Hill, College Hill Celebrity Edition Season 2, y'all. Because y'all know it's a big talk this week. The premiere of the episode that I have been promoting for weeks. So much. That was the major scene they promote on that platform for us to get subscription, to watch the show and everything. I already stated I was not going to watch the season. It's because some of the people that was on there. As one of the person, it was Jocelyn. I can't deal with her. I didn't want to see her again. I didn't want to see her. I didn't want to see Ray J again. He had his chance. He blew it. He shouldn't come back the second time. It is what it is. I know people give second chances, but whatever. And this platform, no. You should give each season. If you're going to do each season should have new set of celebrities. We're going to keep the Celebrity Edition. No repeating people. The first season were good because the first season, it wasn't all about the drama between each other. The first season, they each had their own internal battles, and they support each other. Meanwhile, they had a little slight drama, but it was entertaining because they was going to school and they was focused on school as well, battling with their own inner struggles. Like India, that was her name, right? With battling her self-esteem and some people with public issues, public speaking and stuff like that. So it was a lot of things going on, and they was connecting. Even Nene wasn't even rah her own season. You know how she gets. So it was like a good collective class. The only person with the problem was Stacey. They left. She gone. She left. But other than that, since she gone, it was a great rest of the season. No fights, nothing. They was going to school, helping each other out. It was connecting, bonding, and stuff like that. That was friendly little competition of school and grades who go get a valedictorian, who will be the top notch. It was good. This season, I don't know what the hell's going on. You know, this trash Jocelyn want to throw water at people, coming down at people, doing all that stuff. I said, good, this is not your own show. This is not Zeus. But whatever. I said, all to say that to say. AS2, y'all and BET production already knew this episode. Y'all take this. Way before we even got to see that it was all going to air on BET Plus. Y'all knew this was going to happen. So out of why all of a sudden when the episode finally aired, y'all want to cut the plug of showing it. Especially if it's on an app. It's on a freaking app. BET Plus app. And the app give you more reign and freedom of showcasing stuff that you may not have when you're on a cable network and everything, because they got more restrictions. On the apps, it does it. It's a paid membership that people pay money for to get as content. So that's why people like going on apps now, because it's more freedom expression of things. That's where you start seeing more guys showing their dicks. Because for years, they've been exploiting women bodies. Women want to see men bodies sometimes. So now they're showing it. I know someone was happy seeing it. Am I lying? Am I lying or I'm not lying? Yeah, so it's like they were showing sex scenes now. Shoot. One of the shows I used to watch, I stopped watching Ruthless. Shit. That was gruesome over there. So it was a freedom of expression of showing cases and people paid. So for you to censor something like this, a fight, that fights happens in colleges all the time, don't make any damn sense. It's like that. And then y'all wait to say something. Don't make y'all heavily promote this for y'all to pull the plug. And so that was stupid. I feel sorry for people who was waiting for that and watch it and everything, because it was ridiculous. So what y'all thought? Y'all put it down in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about it. But other than that, it was stupid for them to even do that. And now people want to cancel the membership. So I mean, I don't have BET Plus. I have it because under my mom's subscription, because I didn't pay for it. Other than that, but other than that, it was ridiculous. They should have shown it. At the end of the day, it is what it is. And why y'all waited so long to say something? It was ridiculous. But that was that. So those of you who want to know how my opinions about that, that's my opinions about that and Love and Hip Hop. So we'll see. Well, Black and Cool, my opinions about that, I just done with Black and Cool. I just done with it. It is what it is. Ain't no explanations. I'm just done with it. Child, got time for the New York any people anymore. The LA, the first season, they didn't really get to one of this content, and they didn't get much to me. And I will not watch it this time. So, all right, y'all. What's going on? Are we alive? Hold on. So the first topic, let's get into that. Let me set myself up. So I hope y'all watched the link. Some of y'all who was on my Discord, I already shared this, so y'all already have it. If not, this is the topic we're going to talk about first and get to it. All right. I didn't show the picture and everything because, the censorship been on the YouTube, so I don't want to get anything. So I have to share the link. So click on the link and y'all see who I'm talking about. But I just want to talk about it exactly. So, it's Pride Month, Pride thing. So I decided to give some Pride content. So if you see the picture, the link, it was two people. One named Jose and EJ, right? Jose is a straight content creator. We all seen him platform. If you see his Twitter, it's all straight content and everything. I know he took down some of the videos, this OnlyFans video, because they both the people I'm talking about both have OnlyFans. Jose, it's a straight content. EJ, his famous and known for, if you go on his page, and people, if you follow Twitter, you go on his page, you know he's famous for giving head. Let's just be for real. There are people who get off that. That's an art. It's their craft, like Superhead. Child. That's their craft. They get off of it. I don't know how good she was, but I mean that was a name. They call her Superhead for a reason. So that's that. That's their craft. Get off giving men head. That's a gay content creator. So I said all that to say, right? Jose and EJ started to collab. They were promoting it for weeks or whatever they're promoting it for time being. When I first saw it, I said, "Oh, it's interesting." I said, "I would never even think they two would get together in this capacity because I don't think they path would have crossed in that manner. Because due to the content that you see, each on their separate content. So that's that. Don't get me wrong. There, I know some guys who wanted to try getting head from a guy one time to see how it feels. It is what it is. I'm not judging. That's the whole basis. So they decided to collaborate. They decided to get together to do OnlyFans, post it on their platforms, and that's that. So because of that, I guess Jose may got some backlash from people because they're kind of confused about what's going on. Like you promoting this thing, and then all of a sudden you got in this, viewing everything in crosscraft, all that stuff. So I understand people confusing, all that stuff. So because of that, he decided to put this statement out there. This is the straight content creator. Keep in mind, all right? And I want your opinions after I read this. Hope y'all see it, right? First of all, I want to start by apologizing to all of my fans, friends, family, and supporters for the unexpected mess about my sexuality. I want to make it clear that I have nothing against someone's personal sexual preference. However, I am not bi nor gay. I am straight. Put all caps. Okay. I understand people who have their own opinions and thoughts about the situation, and they are entitled to that. But I guess it is what it is. It's part of our new norm. All right. With that being said, I will admit I have been going through a very, very difficult situation in my life. I have been battling depression, and there was some serious mental health issues. I never understood what it was until I have experienced it. Many crazy thoughts have been going through my head recently, but I have learned I have to own up to my own mistakes and face the consequences. My poor judgment had led to the biggest mistake in my life. I will be an understatement to say that I regret the whole situation. For those who have stood beside me during this difficult period, I thank you and once again apologize for those who are affected, both directly and indirectly. And for those who have find themselves on the other side of the argument, I apologize. I apologize if I offended you. There are moments in my life that break people. I will find it in myself to be the best person I can. So let me marinate on that statement real quick before I move on. Given the background story that I gave y'all and I told y'all, and this statement came out, what's your thoughts on that? Yeah, I didn't go to the store to get no juice, y'all. So I'm gonna go out of water. Okay. Oh, I guess it's quiet today. All right, so this is my thing. I say this. Yes, there are a lot of people who are into who very obsessed with so much sexuality. Let people do what they want to do in their own time and everything, as well as do what you got to do. Your sexual experience, I tell people, what you do sexually doesn't define your sexuality. That's all different things. That's all different things. That being said, you made a conscious decision to do content. People need to mind their own Gucci cats. Exactly. And everything. But people always gonna have opinions. So I do feel like, yes, people should mind their business about what people do in their own spare time. My thing is, if you have an OnlyFans and you've been promoting this and it's a public platform and people is watching, they all see what you've done and what you have did. And you made a conscious decision to do a content with someone who you know is a gay and who give head for a living. No, there's not four. It's not four. It's two guys. It's two Spanish guys. One is EJ, and one is EJ, and one is Jose. Let me see if I can share it without. Yes. So this is the picture of EJ. No, this is a picture of Jose. That's a straight content creator, right? And this is EJ, the gay content creator. That's it. Right? There's another picture down there, but that's explicit, so we want to show that. This is for. So you made a conscious decision to do a content with someone who's gay. Do a head video, post it on your OnlyFans and everything. And then when people made a statement, then people make comments about it and want to know and everything. Even though I feel like people was doing too much, but at the same time, we have to understand. Hey, Diamond, hey, Charlie Boo, what's going on? Hey, Diamond. It's like that. Understand that people may have some questions and stuff like that. Because if you promote one thing and that's the thing, and you decide to do something, which is fine, and this is your money, stand on it. Stand on the decision. Stand on it. Because when you made a conscious decision to do something with someone, and y'all been promoting it, and you're putting your OnlyFans and everything, and then you get the bashes, and you put a statement out like this, it feels like it's a cop-out to me. I feel like it's a cop-out. Because I, for one, I don't know if some people might think something differently. I, for one, don't think that if you get head one time from a man or whatever, or one time when you experiment with a female, it makes you lesbian or gay. If you continue doing whatever, people don't want to do titles and they don't make lesbian and gay. But my thing is, this is a business transaction. Y'all both getting paid. I'm talking about Jose and EJ. Jose EJ. It's two content creators. I'm talking about one was straight and one was gay. But the straight one put a statement out there after the video's out saying that he been battling depression, he got mental health issues, all that stuff like that. It was a big mistake in his life, all that stuff like that. And it's crazy. And I made a poor decision, all that stuff. And I said, was it poor, though? Because y'all were promoting this. You never thought this was a thing. You only started saying this because after you got the backlash. I said the backlash is just not the people who want to support you. Backlash is that you will stay in one thing you promote and then you want to do something different because maybe people saw your content. You in a public platform. So you had to know people's going to watch or see your content, everything. So my thing is stand on it. Don't backtrack and say you battling mental health illness, all that stuff like that. And what was that person who did this video with you? How did they feel? That we both decided to make a conscious decision. We were both consistent adults. We did this, put it out there. And then you come out saying it's a big mistake and everything. We go stuff like that. It's crazy, all that stuff. And then I feel bad. I said, what, did I do something wrong? Like, what happened? And I reach out to you. You took the statement down. You don't want to say nothing. And I was like, that's kind of messed up to me. He's like, see what I'm saying? This is so weird. It's kind of weird because it's like you made the decision to do that. So stand in it. Whatever people say, y'all both make money out of this. Do OnlyFans. You haven't got these up on by the man, public platform. You know what he was doing. It's like he forced you. Y'all getting paid. and then go backtrack and make a statement like this, and then use mental health. Like I said, mental health is a serious thing. So I don't feel like people should have used that willy-nilly. And if it is going through it, but I don't think like you should have willy-nilly used this to cop yourself out. I know. I didn't say Dominique. I said Diamond. I said, hey, Charlie Boo. Hey, Diamond. You told us last you go by Charlie or call you Diamond. And I said those names. I didn't say Dominique. So that's my thing is. I feel like it was a cop out. I feel like it was stupid. No, I said Diamond. I feel like it was a cop out. I feel like you shouldn't have made a statement like that or whatever, and that is messed up. And I think he took it down and everything, but it's crazy. I know, right? So I'm just saying that stand on your truth, stand in it, whatever. At the end of the day, you did a content. I guess you was motivated by money. You did this, so stand in it. I said I made the decision. I did what I did, and so what? Y'all have to be mad. That's what. And not for nothing, you probably got more people who come to your platform because more people who know EJ follows him and know what he does. Follow what he does. So I was like, you probably got mad people coming to your platform, and then you put this statement out there. That's kind of like turn people off now. And I said, wow, we will never think you will use that against someone, against that. So I said, listen, y'all decide to make, if y'all do OnlyFans, y'all make content, everything, make sure you really know exactly. Don't put it out there and then fake back when you get the response you want. You got money out of it, right? So don't do that. Don't do that. I feel like that was a cop out to even do all that. And if I was the person like EJ, I was like, what? Now EJ is good. Now people was coming to the page, supporting him and everything. He said, "Yeah, I'm good, y'all. Thank you for the support and love. I'm well over here. I don't know what was going on because we both made the decision to do this. It wasn't like I forced anybody to do anything. So that's that. Now, if you didn't want this out there, you should never promoted this. And y'all, if y'all saw the promo is it was them two side by side. Y'all ready for this? Said ready for what? And then we come and get that. I said, oh, okay. All right, that's it. I mean, y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel, or tell me in the Discord. Y'all talk about it. I was hoping that we had more interaction with that, but I'm just letting you know, just stand on your stuff. If you decide to be a sex worker, a content creator, and that's your job, and you decide to make the decision, that's your money in bank, just let people know, say, F y'all. It is what it is. I did it. But don't make no statement like that because this is ridiculous. Like you was tricked. If y'all want to know the Twitter accounts, I'll let y'all know. Y'all tell me the Discord. Y'all let me know Discord, and I'll share it to y'all. Because it clearly when show. I saw some of y'all on Discord already. You see the content. You clearly show what the hell he does. So it's not like you was misled. All right, let's start with 6 brown chicks. So is it because it's gay or that's what I'm trying to understand? Because you got headed by the man on OnlyFans and you promoted this. That's the problem. I have an issue. You promoted this, and then yes, people will have concerns. Yes, one time experiment. Double back is a choice. Exactly. If you spend it one time, that's fine. And you got money out of it, that's fine. But don't backtrack. Just deal with it. That's what it is. You promoted this. It's not like it was a secret. And then somebody took your stash and put it out there. Now I understand that's the reason. But no, this wasn't no freaking somebody show your content and released it. Y'all both promote this It was coming out. You're putting your OnlyFans, and it's out there. And then people had questions because people only see you only doing straight content with no men. It was only females. Now all of a sudden, then you chose the decision to make it with a guy and who's well known, and now you want to fake being down and out. Exactly. Your choice is your choice. This is your job. People pay to see people do it. And I'm not knocking on one who has it, but stand in it. Stand in it. That's your choice. You made that decision. Is people go question you, but stand in it. Well, so I just feel like that was a great cop out. I didn't like that. And if I were EJ, I would never. I mean, I won't hate the guy, but we will never talk. I said no, I don't like that because man, you trying to make me feel like I did something wrong. You're a bigger mistake and everything when we both decided to do this. It's not like I forced you. All right, y'all. Let's do 6 round checks number 1 and 2, and then we get into Belle Collective. It's exactly right. Exactly. Are you going to depression? Big mistake in my life, and this is that. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Where's all this coming from? So when I was doing this, some people say, when do you have this degree? Do you just had it before, or you had it after this came out? Because it's all this, for every something that you just putting this out there, like you had this. You never discussed that before. And you know what's crazy thing about these sex workers? Sometimes when you try to connect with them online and everything, they act so high and mighty that you can't get with them like you paying them. And then you gotta be content, you gotta video. So I said, how do you have a normalcy then? That's your job. But everybody want to connect with you outside of that. What it is, if that's your main thing, okay, fine. Y'all want to act a bigger brand and new, act like y'all so divos or divas, and then the only way we go have you got to pay money up. That's your fine. That's your platform. That's what it is. Like they act so like they the big celebrity, and that's fine. That's your right. But then you get on online act like you don't have no relationship. This is this, and this is that. Blah, 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 blah. But you act so brand. You act so freaking like you're the dumb daughter on OnlyFans when a lot of people put money in your pocket. It's like that when you reach out to them. First of all, yes, so what we see your OnlyFans content. Doesn't mean I might have the same experience. It's like that. It may not be sure I want to get video. It's like that. Do you have any sex life outside of sex working? Which I'll pray to show you I do. It's like that. So you're not gonna pay me enough for me spending my own hard-earned money supporting my own fans. Maybe some people I probably would like to support, but that monthly fee y'all be charging, it was way too much. I'm a big supporter of doing annual fees or more of a group of month subscription than a monthly month. Yeah, that's why I have so many apps. Y'all would say y'all see, oh, man, you got so many damn apps. I say yes because most of the apps I have is most annual subscriptions. I don't pay that monthly shit. Except for Netflix. That's the only one that's monthly. I was like, damn, Netflix, you can't get it together with your own damn program. Shit, you probably get more subscribers if you do it annually. Yeah. All right, let's start 6 round checks, y'all. Exactly, right? Oh, chill. You want to share your content of being a stripper? I had stories because OnlyFans is not just sex. It's about whoever will follow you with your stories. So I can't wait. I hear that, girl. making it harder for other men to come out. Exactly. And in this case, I don't think it was even about coming out. I think it was about you made a conscious decision, the consensual decision with a gay content creator. You know he's a gay content creator. It was no denying it. Y'all see his page. He sucks men dick for days and do it well. So there's no like you denying it. And you do this content with us, and you a straight content creator. You made a decision. People say something, and then you want to backtrack and say depression and everything. So how if I was a gay content, do the content with you, and we made a decision, and you said this, I wouldn't talk to you anymore. Shit like that. It's not like somebody took your video, private video, exposed you. No, it was no exposure. You promoted the shit. So what you doing? Yeah. And it's somewhat like making it harder for people to come out. Because like if I was, I'll do this with you, and we did this private, and we made a decision, and he just make this statement like I did something to you like that. Come on now. But all right, y'all ready? Change this time. 40. All right, y'all ready for the 6-pound chicks? Let me make this larger so we can see it. Y'all see it? Okay. Question number 1. I treated my boyfriend of 1 year to a trip to Greece for his birthday. Oh, that's a nice one, you. We Chicagoans, we know no one is Cyprus. However, we checked in and he left me behind at the hotel to go sightseeing alone. Oh, that's messed up. He was gone for an hour, ignoring my calls. I panicked. Went to the hotel lobby to find him helping his wife check. You know what? We not gonna do this today. We not doing this today. We not doing this today. Oh my gosh. But at the end of the day, he finagled you, girl. He got a free trip out of you and help his wife come over there. I don't know how that happened, child. Ooh. He told me he was broke. Oh, did he? Of course. But I pay for everything. That was y'all done for. But okay. And first of all, you know he was married. Why the hell? You know what? Whatever, move on. He told me he was leaving her. That they all say. We in 2023 and y'all fall for the same ass lies as ever. I don't understand this. Why do we always fall for the okie doke? If they married, no, 9 out of 10 times they're not leaving them. Stop that bull crap. Tell him, I would tell him, I said, listen, boy, bye, get out of here. You're not leaving that bitch. That's the arrangement. Come here on these certain days, get what you need on certain days, pay with my money, whatever it is. If it's a business transaction, go back to your wife. Don't put all that shit over here. Listen, I don't need to hear all that, blah, blah, watch your wife go on time. If you have some trouble with your wife, come over here, bang me out, whatever, go back home. I don't got time for all that. Shit. Get out of here. Who will? He told me he was leaving her. Obviously not, of course. He never came back to our room. I toured Greece solo. Send him a figure itinerary and get your money back. Say, listen, you told me you were broke. You trying to use me? Pay my money back. I toured Greece solo. Tears and tour Greece solo. Good. It's some Greasy men over. I don't know what to say. You know what? Let me stop that. Greek men over there. Get some Greek men that get your little fun on. Child, don't be crying and shit. He told solo. I tears in every photo on checkout day. Tears in every photo. It's your vacation. You better do it up well. Child. Shit, look at me being mad on her behalf. Girl, go enjoy your Greece experience. Sure, I don't think I would ever get a chance to go over there. So I would say, girl, you better tour and find some Greek men and something like that. Sure, have a good time. Sure. Sure, once I found out he had his wife over there, I would say, thank you, pay my money back, and I'll move on and do something else. On checkout date, I found my credit card paid for 2 rooms. He used your credit card? Oh, he thieving you? Oh, girl, you better take him to court. He said, I'm sorry. I promised my wife a proper honeymoon before I divorce her. You want to do a proper honeymoon before divorce her. You wasn't leaving her. And I never could afford it. I know he loves me and that he's conflicted. I don't want him to go to jail, but I want him to know I don't appreciate the death and being stranded in Greece alone. Because you can't have it both ways. Take him to jail because he stole your card and paid for some freaking room, or actually get your money back and leave it alone. Or you ignore the fact because you don't want to leave him alone, then that's what it is. You just have to take your losses. We not got time for that. Shit, for real. Sure. If I decide to be someone's side chick or side nigga, listen, you don't need to leave your boyfriend. Don't do that over there. Once you cross the threshold, keep that figure issues you with your boyfriend or husband away from this door. Come here, do what you got to do, and go back to your business. I don't got time for that. Learn the game. I be quiet. Keep me money to keep me quiet. Because they will do whatever you need to do to keep quiet. Not to say nothing. So they might pay your bills. They might get you whatever. And go back to your business. Shit. Shoot. But ma'am, lady, get your money back. Sue his ass. You don't want him to go to jail. Oh, well, you got to do something. First of all, if you pay that money to go to Greece, I wouldn't be no stranded alone. Child, he paid that other room for that wife. Get your money back for that room, and that your share of his expense in that Greece, and have a good time in Greece. Now, if you can't get your money back rather than in there, still have a good time in Greece, and send him the bill and get him papers to sue his ass or do something. Get your money back somewhere. But the problem is, you knew he was mad all the time, girl. And you want to do a trip because he told you broke. He used you. So use his pockets and get the money back. If you don't want to take him to jail, you have to accept your losses. We don't got time for that. I don't appreciate his death and stranding you alone. So he disrespected you. He had no remorse. So had no remorse of his pockets and sued his ass. Like CM said. Boyfriend on 1 year. How'd your boyfriend 1 year? You was a side chick for 1 year. You know, boyfriend. He was yours in the begin with. You knew he was married. He told me I was broke. Of course, so he get a free trip out of your ass. And all that, he might have his wife pay the honeymoon before I divorce her. Why you would give her a honeymoon before you divorce her? That don't make any damn sense. You gave her a honeymoon because you went on the honeymoon and you had used this perfect opportunity to use your child chick to get that honeymoon vacation for the wife to get there, and she didn't know about it, and he used your ass. So because he used your ass and feel no remorse about it, don't feel no remorse about it and sue his ass and get that money back. Child, you don't take my credit card. What the fuck is wrong with you? And why the hell you? How the hell he got access to your credit card? Thief of little buck. All right, I'm getting a little hated about this. Oh, any other thoughts about this, y'all? Well, tears in every photo. I said, what are you crying for? Well, official Miss Jones, she's on every one of these brown chicks giving her dissertation. I love it. I follow her too. I said, oh, let's go, Miss Jones. Yeah, your big mistake. This side chick did a lot of stuff. First of all, you're a side chick, you don't pay them nothing. They don't want stepping out. So you have the balls in your court. But okay, some of y'all want to be distant dummy for no apparent reason. How you a side chick and you paying him? Fuck out of here. My baby mama kicked me out over some petty-ish. I mean, if she kicked you out, it was nothing petty, but let's see. I had a female friend over for drinks. I stole our son's dog and brought it back. Huh? You stole our son's dog and brought it back. Wait, hold up, y'all. Wait. All right, let me finish the rest because I'm just kind of way confused about this whole statement just that quick. All right, my baby kicked me out over some petty shit. Had a female over for drinks. That's one. I stole our son's dog and brought it back. Why are you stealing your son's dog? What was the point of that? Okay. I told her it got away and that I found him. She was grateful I found a dog and let me stay the night, but I had to sleep on the enclosed back porch. She had two men over. They were eating, playing spades, etc. I felt disrespected, so I slashed their tires, and I stole our son's dog again and gave it to another female. P.S. The two men were her long-distance cousins. That was a bad time for me mentally, and I want her forgiveness. I know my son misses me too. What to do? The female won't return my son's dog. Sir, what the fuck the dog did to you? What the hell the dog did to you? I want to know what the dog did. You stealing the dog and give it to the female. What the fuck? She need the dog so badly? What? Yeah, I'm saying I'm dropping the F-bombs left and right. But what the hell is this? What female friend need the dog so damn badly? And you keep stealing the son's dog. If I was the son, I don't even talk to you anymore. What the hell is this? I don't know. What these people get these... What the hell? I was so confused at first. I said, why do you keep stealing this damn dog? And she kicked you out petty. To me, that's not petty. You stealing the dog stuff over numerous of times. You slashed her cousin tires because you're in a bad space. Why are you in a bad space? What was the reason? Seems like to me you was cheating. You had a female friend over for drinks. And what else? Obviously, she kicked you out because you had a female friend over for drinks. You slashing her cousin's tire, and you keep stealing the freaking dog. My son misses me too. Misses you what? Yes, he misses you. I don't know how old your son is, but yeah, his son misses you. But if you find out you keep stealing his freaking dog, what the hell I'm gonna be missing? And the female dog. And did she pay you for the dog you keep stealing? Did she pay you for the dog? Like, what the hell? Obviously not. She won't return it back. So you gave a free dog. You gave your son free dog, and you think the reason... Listen, that's not petty. That's dumbass shit. You was dumb. So she didn't kick out with no petty stuff. Sure. And you're gonna lie about it. I found it. What's your thoughts? Shit. This is like got me all hyped in my feelings about it. I was like, how you could do this stuff? And then you just wonder why she kicked you out. Oh my gosh. It was a bad time for mental health. See, everybody always... Y'all better stop using mental health as a cop out for your foolery. It was bad space mentally. What happened? Nothing. It was no bad space. You keep sitting the dog on numerous times and give it to some freaking female. Have somebody over She have entertained with her two cousins, male cousins. You want to slash tire because you was in your feelings about something. Did you see something that she was hopping on the D's or something? If they was over eating and playing spades, why you only man think that she was cheating on you? Because you was cheating. Female won't return my son's dog. Exactly. Like, come on now. Instead of somebody's freaking dog. And your son's dog as that. And you think he... Now, what's petty, it probably won't be petty. I would tell my son, you know who took our dog? You know why your dog is not here? Ask your father. Child. I put it right on that father. I said, ask him. What you do with the son dog? Oh, well. Don't say that I said anything. No. What you did to that son's dog? Son asking me what the fuck happened to his dog. Ask your father. All right, y'all. Let's start Belle Collective. Child. Yeah, for real. For real. Don't put this in a minute. Because the quick fast, they're going to say, Mommy, nah, I know Mommy did nothing. Talk to your daddy. Fuck out of here. Belle Collective, y'all. So Sophia and JJ is getting ready for JJ's mom to come to move to the house. Now we don't know how long she's gonna be there. She needs to move there for a couple, not a couple days. We don't even know the timeline. She's gonna be there for whatever time she's gonna be there and everything. But my thing is, it's like, first of all, and we finally got our kids out the house. After that says, I'm not having no parent in my house. No, you don't tell me after the fact. And I said, Sophia, you just faulting? Man, granted, I guess she gonna do whatever she gotta do, whatever, but don't use you the man in the house that you gotta make decisions. I said, no, I had to know. If you so worried about your mom, get her a freaking apartment next door or something. Pay for hotel rooms a couple of days. And live by. Oh, she could do stuff for us. She could cook, she could clean, she could cook that. I said, listen. I'm not saying if you get to a point in your marriage and everything, and your parents want to live with you and you want to take that responsibility, that's a joint decision. Joint decision. But don't do that behind my back and make that decision and you don't told me and you try to have this elaborate dinner, try to woo me to tell me that mama's living in the house. Sophia and JJ are stuck on Selena. Exactly. I can't wait till next week when she calls Selena what she called Selena? She gonna say something. And Selena said, a what? Girl, I am nowhere near that. I said, Sophia, come on now. You know the most. And then you want to try to convince us that you don't be talking about her. Obviously, you have been talking about their mother. Their mother. Kids ain't stupid. Yeah, extra. Thank you, Empress. Extra. I ain't talking about no extra. Extra. She was before you. In any case, you the extra. Coming to the family. So I was like, child. And they're gonna get at it at the wig launch event. I said, child. I was saying to bust the brakes on Sophia. I said, Sophia, you're doing way too much. Now, the mom coming in, she got demand. She said, listen, I don't want no expensive. I need my own regular percolator, coffee maker. I need to have this, I had that. I said, we ain't doing that. Like, I know my mom did that and everything. I love my own space like that, but you ain't gonna come here making demands over here. No. Mm-mm. Like I said, if you want to have your parents live with you at a certain time, when you got it like that, and y'all made a joint decision, that's fine. But it seemed like it was no joint decision. He made that decision, and she just go vibe along. I said, you better put your foot down. She said, oh, okay. We'll see how long. And then when she did give definite timeline, now JJ started thinking different things or try to have second thoughts. I said, I don't have second thoughts now. Your mom and help come in here and cook and clean for you. Oh well. That's that. Latrice and Cliff. First of all, she said she want to get there. She want to apologize and hoping that he apologized. And nowhere he apologized at all. But I said, Latrice, why you want to be the one apologizing? Like, it's just so sad. But we get to it. Apologizing for going to M-Ball without saying anything. He said, oh, it wasn't about you going to M-Ball. I said, we couldn't tell because you was so livid and put her out there, calling her a B and calling her snake and everything and putting her on, all that stuff like that, because she went out and said, because you didn't get permission for her to go. But he said it wasn't about that. It was about going out with Josh. Josh wasn't even there yet. He wasn't even there yet. It was those two. He disrespected me and all stuff like that. I said, whatever. He's at the house now. So it was about her going to M-Ball without telling you. And first of all, she don't need permission. She could tell you, be courteous and let you know when I'm going, but I don't need your permission. He said she ignore problems. She go to bed, this, that, whatever. It's true that sometimes she may ignore problems and keep it under the rug, if not saying nothing. Now she's probably confide on her friends and Josh and everything, but that's what I say with Josh. I told him, I said, yes, stay out of it. Stay out of it. And anybody who is watching is letting you know, if you have a friend like this in a relationship and they're coming to you and talk to you, just listen to the ear. Don't get no advice. Don't say nothing. Just say, okay, what do you want me to do? And I said, I'm not being in the middle of none of that. Because if you're not ready to leave, I'm not in the middle of nobody relationship. Nuh-uh. No man, no hand, no bacon and cheese. I'm not doing it. You can tell me what you need to tell me. I will keep it to myself. I do whatever done. Because the next thing you do, you will turn on me quickly, and be by your husband's side. We see the all the damn time, so we not doing that. I'm not staying in nobody in relationship. So Josh, you have to realize you got to step back. You got to give your opinions, step back. She did admit that with Josh when he confronted her about not checking on her. Well, and she does too much. It's like, Latrice, you do too much. Get this guy involved, and then upset that he's saying something. That's why I need to understand that you got to step back. You do too much, Josh. Just let it go. She's not leaving the man. So he said he's the man of the house. He set demands. He's this. He's that. And I'm gonna tell y'all about this toxic traditional relationships, or the traditional relationships. Somebody, y'all, a lot of people, not y'all, but a lot of people online is spreading. It's so much. I want a traditional man. I want a traditional man. I want this, that. I want to be submissive. I want to be that. And I want to be that. I was this and I mean that. I say people didn't fight for y'all to get to this freedom of y'all own thing for y'all to go back to where it was. Cause let's be for real, what traditional relationship really was at the time. That everybody keep going back to that historic stage. Time, women didn't work. They had no income. The man only worked. So you basically was a mattress in the mule for the man. They made all the decisions. You really didn't have much to say. You get the cooking, you get the cleaning, you have sex where they want to have sex, and all that stuff. That was really traditional relationship was really about. Two women fought hard for their rights to be equal, or at least to do more, to have their own income, to have things like. So when I hear a lot of people saying they want to go be submissive and keep going back to traditional relationships and do that stuff, y'all really know, y'all don't even know what y'all setting up for. Because that's what really what it is. You would not treat it equal, because he told her in her face, you was not my equal. And they don't treat you equal. Sure. Did we get that from Color Purple or all the other examples we see for years and years and years of what that type of relationship is? So it doesn't benefit the women. It benefits the man, that type of relationship. The only thing you benefit is, like you say, you're getting everyday bills paid, but it comes with that extra territory. They don't treat you accurately. You don't have much to say. So I'm a big opponent. If that's what you want, that's what you want. But you have to understand, it comes with that territory. Because a lot of people still going back to that prehistoric stage of what traditional relationship is. That's what it was. It wasn't just about man pay equals like this is that. It was mutual. No, it wasn't that. It was mostly benefiting the man. Because at the time, women was not working and stuff like that. So y'all fought to get your freedom and stuff like that. That's why we feel like it should be a partnership. But if that's what you want to be submissive when you're making your own money and stuff like that. That's when it comes to the territory. You basically, it's a mattress and a mule for the man. Because they feel like if they partner on that, it's their right to demand what they want. And you get this toxic relationship, you get this extreme toxic man that Cliff is. You sign up for this and don't like it. So, got people stop valuing this traditional relationships like that. Change up, have a hybrid, have some way, shape, or form of a connection, a partnership where you could have some more of an equal standing of the man. Because you force so much on the behind the man and let them leave everything, they will chew you out and spit you out. It's so fast in a hurry. And then they have you in the house and still have the other ones on the side. That was the toxic traditional relationship that it was that women fought so hard to get out of. But yet, a lot of people these days want to go back to that, which I don't understand that. If y'all practice that now, that's fine. But you have to understand, a lot of people want that, experiencing the same thing that Latrice may be experiencing, and other people who may have these toxic traditional relationship reviews. Thank you, boo. It's like that. And like I said, if I ever was, I wouldn't want nobody to be the man like you, my child. I didn't birth you. We would have a partnership. But no, he told you in your face, you're not his equal. So what you gonna do with that, Latrice? And he said he helped made her. I said, first of all, Latrice had this business way before you. For a little minute. And listen, if that's what you want, that's what you want. But you got to understand the territory it comes with. Because I'm pretty sure these Stephanie's wives, they was okay for a little bit. But they had to understand, it's like, damn. Shoot. If you got a man that want to pay bills, it's fine. But you got to understand, you're not going to control me. You're not going to rule me. I'm not being 100% submissive. At times, I can be, especially in the bedroom. But no, you're not going to be doing all that. Have your own thing on the side. Have your security blanket. Because at the end of the day, they will turn you on you quickly. Have things under your name. Child. You can have that relationship, but also think about yourself in a minute, because you never know. Because also she was worried about, when she talked about later on her mom, like, I don't know, what about he leaves me? So mom said, what? So leaves you. I said, girl, you was not this destitute woman that was only dependent on his money. You have your own empire. Colors and Beauty it's your baby, your money. You be okay if he leaves you. He is draining your youth. I think Latrice is okay with it, and she just don't like him options on it. That sounds yes, but that's the case. Stand on it. If you're okay about this kind of toxic relationship, don't come around coming on television doing all this when you know you okay with this whole thing. And stop contesting. If you're okay with this, stop contesting about it. Let it be. Let him let daddy. That's the only time I'm gonna say his name, because that's what she keeps saying. Let daddy control everything, and you be okay with that. I always go to that part of that movie. That Steppenwolf movie. Y'all remember that movie? They always robotic when we found out it was robots. I was like, what the hell? That was so funny ass thing. Y'all know, if y'all see that movie, y'all know what I was talking about. Chill. Do that. You want chill. Y'all know that scene. Y'all remember, like, and they was like, all the ladies and wives was in the street, like, I said, what the hell? Chill, that was some street stuff for wives. When we find out it was working robot chicks. Fell. I said, you didn't make that. I was like, Latrice, don't have him think that he made you. And the same thing you said with Sophia, right? Latrice said that to Sophia. I made her. I brought her to the group. I said, you ain't made me either. So when some of these ladies have issue with Latrice, I understand that, because she can't control, she can't do what she got to do in her own relationship, and she don't have no voice in that. So she come out and lash at other females and come after them. Now, with between Marie and Latrice, I do feel like Marie started that with Latrice at the end of the day. So they got their beef. This was season 1 when Marie started that shit, and since then it going back and forth. So that's a different story. But Sophia, I feel like Latrice should have told Sophia, give her a heads up. Listen, I'm going to another agent. This person found me a place. I don't know what's going on. Give her a heads up. It's all about business and relationship. At the end of the day, business, yes, business is business, but also business drive on relationships. It's like that. So Sophia, Akeisha, and Marie Marau talk, and they talk about Glenn. You know what? I told you I'm not giving this Glenn and Tisha any the breath of my time. Exactly. That's what she said. What if he leaves me? I said, girl, you have the reins to leave him. A guy like that, they won't be, yes, they might get toxic, be all narcissistic and everything, but they might find another young Tenderoni next in no heartbeat. Guys like that. And a lot of females, it's just like Latrice. So it's not like it's hard for him to find someone, because he thinks, man, listen, he's not all that bag of chips. Like the only thing going by him, like he said, got the light eyes, light eyes. That's all he got for him. But he is nowhere near attractive or a catch. But a lot of people will probably go for that, even after we see how he is. So he can find someone else. So leave him, girl. You a beautiful woman. You can find someone else who treats you right. But like CM said, like I said, she's not gonna leave. Oh, this Glenn Tisha? Nah, I'm not wasting my breath. Because they still a promo together. I could guarantee after the reunion ends, when we watch the reunion, they're going to still be together. They're going to be posting pictures like she does every season, or how happy we are, happy this. And then when the camera starts, we have another issue. No, it's a storyline. It's fake as hell. So no, you're not getting much out of me, of y'all. So every time they see it comes, I'll be like, Marie Monroe is not going on freaking Latrice event, rightfully so, because when I don't rock with you, I don't rock with you. It is what it is. and how she a snake. She was gonna say that. That's her MO. Listen, they don't like each other. So just gonna let it be, y'all. It is gonna let it be. I'm not giving that much energy on that either. So Cliff talked to Glenn, and the all important in this scene that he's sexually frustrated. He put a tracker in her truck, and I think her phone, and that said, "Stay between us." I said, "Sir, you're not smart. Like, you're not smart. You admit on national television that you put a tracker in her truck and phone, and you gonna tell Cliff it stay between us? Nah, it ain't stay between y'all. It's not between y'all because everybody in the million world find out you put a tracker on it. And we know you was tracking this chick. Follow Lamh. Oh, stay between us. How you gonna stay between us when you mic didn't get camera? How? If that was between y'all, you shouldn't have had this off the camera and not being filmed saying that dumbass stuff. As a teacher, why you deal with this dunce ass? Sometimes you wonder why people deal with these ditzy and dunce cat people. Because I said, girl, boy, you just incriminating yourself on TV. Now, when you can get sued or not, it is what it is. But you putting stuff in trackers and stuff in my freaking phone and my thing without me knowing, and you met her on TV and think it's no big deal, boy, get out of here. And that's how people get messed up and trapped up. And she said last week she afraid, because I did a review on it and I did a pre-recorded review. If y'all didn't watch it, please watch it. That she afraid of what he might do. So I said, girl, you need to protect yourself. If you keep going back, you're going to keep making dig yourself in a hole. If you're going to use this platform to leave, good to leave clean break. Like freaking Shorty did. And freaking put a ring on it. I'm happy she did that. And all the Cape Crusaders, whoo, were fighting on freaking that Kenneth ass. Their ladies they were fighting Crusaders. Everybody, even freaking Dr. Nicola Beach. All on his freaking side. I said, what the hell y'all came from? This Negro took bank statements, screenshot of bank statements, follow her job, did this, follow her from home, all that stuff. He was crazy dude. Even after all of that, people was mad at Shorty. I was like, you know what? I don't got time for y'all freaking male identified people, men and women. I can't. I can't with y'all. So we got this fool admitting that he put trackers and everything. Like, what the hell? But then you go use your grandma to way to soften her blow to get you back in the good graces. You ain't slick. Now, granted, yes, it's a sad thing. Yes, pray for you. Yes, it's a sad thing. But we know what you're doing, so we're not doing that. Move on. Oh yeah, I talk about Latrice's mom and everything. They told mom would say, "Listen, you just marry your daddy. Basically, you marry your daddy." And your mom told last season that you just basically marry your daddy, and you know how your daddy treated us, all stuff like that. He was never there, abandonment issues, all that. You know all that, but you still chose that because you know she got daddy issues, and that's what it is. And then she will come around saying people are jealous. Are you jealous? Are you jealous of Latrice's relationship? Are you jealous of someone who married someone who's 20 years older than her? Want to be a traditional toxic ass relationship? Are you mad? Are you jealous? Are you mad? Because I'm not mad. I'm not jealous of mad. I just want to know, are you mad? Okay, you not mad. I'm not mad. I don't want you mad. Sure. I had a whole conversation with the air just now, y'all. I had a whole conversation with the air. I just want to know who jealous. I just want to know. This person said they ain't jealous. I'm not jealous. Are y'all jealous? Who jealous? Akeisha the one-upper, the Keisha who turned the lights on better than y'all, a Keisha who eat food better than y'all, a Keisha who do shopping better than y'all, a Keisha who walks the Million Man March better than y'all, a Keisha who writes her whole dissertation better than y'all. That's the one-upper, Akeisha. Akeisha talked to her auntie mom because her aunt basically adopted her as her daughter, so that's become her mom and everything. And it was great because the father had a baby outside of marriage, and she was a product of the baby outside of marriage, and so the aunt and her husband saw the baby and said that is us. She is one, and that's gonna be my product. She's my baby, and they adopted her. I said that's so good. I like that. I like that. So they're talking about the business. They talk about the entertainment of Ferris Street. She pushed very hard on this Ferris Street. And I said, you know what? Even though Akeisha went up her, the one who smiled better than y'all. I'm gonna keep giving Keisha different things, right? Child, I never forget her first season. Child, she was one of everyone. So every time I go keep saying Keisha, I'm gonna keep giving her little one up lines. And she want to do Ferris Street, and she's working on proposals and for the art entertainment business in the street, and doing something. I feel like it's not to talk the talk; they don't walk the walk, and I'm happy for that. Glenn and that music. I got nothing nice to say, y'all, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? I was like, and everybody like, I said, yeah, just shake your fake asses down. You know, nowhere he was doing that like, where do we go from here? Nowhere. I was like, oh no. Are you rapping and singing at the same time? What the hell are you do? What is you trying to do? You a rapper or you a singer? Because you nowhere near both. But I was Belle Collective, y'all. Any last thoughts? Oh, y'all know that we didn't get Tampa Cherie this episode because you know Tampa Cherie took a break this week, so we know Belle Collective and no Tampa Cherie. So maybe next week we will get Tampa Cherie. You know, no, we didn't get Tampa Cherie this week. So any last thoughts before we move on to question number 3 and 4 and 6 round chicks? All right, we move on. Get off of Belle Collective. Are we live? Are we here, y'all? Oh, where did she go? She not in. Okay, number 3 and 4. All right, number 3, y'all. Let's get into it. Hope y'all enjoying it. Hit that like button if y'all coming in and enjoying it. All right, let's go for number 3. I don't want a man unless he belongs to someone. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. Whew. All right, let's move on. All right. This person made a bold statement. I don't want no man unless he belongs to someone else. Okay. Okay. Taking man treat me better. Don't they? Do they? They go through the day-to-day drama with their wives and save the fun times for me. I stay in my lane and I don't bother a damn woman, but I'm having trouble with Jason. I want him for myself, and his baby mama is not the kind to let him. Exactly, right? Exactly. These hoes are exactly. I want him to myself, and his baby mama is not the kind to let him go. I talked to Jason about my feelings and that he should leave his baby mama, but he brushed me off. He promised to walk away from me for good if I ever asked him to leave his woman again. By the way, if he really wanted her, he would have married her already. How do I convince him to change his mind? Girl, you started this whole state. Listen, if y'all been to school, your thesis statement, your first line of thesis statement sets the tone for the essay, right? You told us that you don't want no man unless he is someone else. So why are you so now want him alone for yourself? You told us you want nobody else man unless they are taken. So if he's with his baby mama and she not letting him go, that's what you wanted, right? You wanted him to have his papa with his baby mama, come here, give you dick, and move back to his baby mama and do what he wants. You didn't want the baggage. You told us in the first few sentences of your thesis statement, this is what you like. And then you're going to turn around and say that you want him to yourself and how you convince him to change his mind. You're not convincing nobody. So miss me, don't preach something and then you want the opposite. You had a bold ass statement and then you're going to tell us you want him to yourself. So that means you want a man alone and not someone who's taken. Oh my gosh. So dissy people sometimes. I'm like, right? Too damn much. Like, how you gonna tell us a bold statement you want nobody else man but they take it? But they're gonna flip and tell us that you want him to yourself. She's not letting him go. And he's rightfully telling you, don't ask me again, I'm gonna leave you. Because you was okay with his arrangement. You made that statement and then you were flipped on this? Hell to the no. So girl, know what you want. So obviously you don't want no freaking taking man. Because you want to take a man to take them from the woman. That's what you want to do. Well, try to tell us that, how can I? You can't convince him nothing. He's not going to leave his baby mama. You signed up for this because you told us this was your one. Because I was like, hold up. Because I was about to say, okay, girl, we got to find us someone who know their role. And then you don't know your role. Child. It's like signing to be a teacher, you don't know how to teach. Or signing to be a teacher and you don't know what the teacher do. You know your role as a doctor, but then turn around and don't want to treat no patients. You know your role as a defense lawyer, and then come around and defend the person you're defending. Don't make any damn sense. Good, you just aggravate all of us. Move on. You get no advice. You can't change his mind. Stay in your lane, like you said. You told a big bold statement. Stick in your big bold statement. And otherwise, get your own damn man and call it a day. Period. Bye. Move on. And just like that, shut it down. We don't got time for you to waste your figure, dumbass. But well, I fell for Instagram filter queen. Oh no, that's messed up. That's your dumbass falling for a filter queen. What you feeling? You know people do filters on. What the fuck you fall for that for? Okay, whatever. Yes, I'm on one, y'all. And I ain't even drinking. Chill. I fell for an Instagram filter queen. So ditzy. All I saw was a big butt, tiny waist, and a perfect face. When it's too perfect, you should know that's stupid. But okay, you fell for it. I subscribe to the exclusive content. Okay. Subscribe to our OnlyFans page. Arranged for a meetup. It was beaten and robbed at the hotel. Oh, child. I don't think this woman ever existed. Just an AI bot. Here's the thing. I know one of the robbers was my brother-in-law. Oh? Ooh, child. Ooh, child, that plot thickens. Was my brother-in-law. I want to tell my wife that her brother pistol whipped me, robbed me, and made me go home in my underwear. My wife thinks I was robbed in a parking lot at work, but I can't tell her for obvious reasons. At my family events, he smiles at me, knowing he beat and robbed me. Should I confess to my wife? Tired of keeping secrets. Her bro is a menace. If you're going to confess everything, you better confess everything and let her be. If you're going to confess, you confess everything. Meaning that you fell for an Instagram model, you signed up for OnlyFans, you signed up for this, you arranged to meet up with the person, which I don't know why the hell you doing that. Because that, it seems to me the person who beat you up was behind all this fake pages and everything to rob your behind. For your dumb, dusty behind to do that. And now you want to tell your wife that her brother is a menace? If you want to tell your brother is a menace, then you didn't tell her that you were trying to cheat and trying to meet with some Instagram model. So if you want to tell it, you're going to tell it all. Or keep the shame to yourself and let him keep taunting you in figure family events. Or set his ass back up. Which I don't know what you're going to do. Set him up again. Set him up. Shoot. He did that to you, get back. Be a clickbait. Like Sheree do. Child. I'm going to tell you. If you're going to tell her, you're going to tell her everything. And let the chips fall where they lie. That's I don't know what to say. Y'all have advice for this guy? Any advice, y'all? Y'all do. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll play some new music. bad. You play stupid games. Exactly. You play stupid games with stupid prizes. Exactly. His wife set that up. Maybe his wife did set it up. His brother-in-law, child, said, "Oh, he up his Instagram model." Exactly. Now you want to tell his wife everything. She probably waiting for you to tell her. And so I'll keep letting your brother laugh in your face. He smile at you, to smile back. It's like that. Do something and send it back, whatever. But I feel like, yeah, she probably wife did set him up, create this fake page, and then send it in to rob you, and you want to lie, and she's gonna let you keep the lie and say you dusted behind. That's what you get. Yeah, I gotta, yeah. All right, let's move on to Young Famous African. Then we got 5 or 6, and then we're gonna end it with Love and Marriage Hunfield. All right, move on. Move that. You know, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long with this Young Famous African because I know a lot of y'all watches it. But let's get into it. Like I said, I feel like this season is not that great like the first season. The first season was so great because it was like the connections, the side stories, all that stuff. It was the interaction. This season, it seems to me, it's like blah of y'all getting together, have this thing, all this discord. It's not like that. It's no story progression. We don't get nothing out of y'all personal lives as much. For what? And it's not given like that. People be doing stupid, messy stuff for no apparent reason. Whatever. So Swanky just switches up on Lewis. Swanky feels some way about him and Annie. Now, this is not going to be in any particular order, so I'm just going to give you a synopsis of everything. Y'all remember that Swanky and Annie was best friends last season. This season, they're not in good terms right now. So, hey, Gino, I was thinking, I said, where's she been? Yeah, you was in the Blitz. Love it. It's like that. So, they had to sit down. The infamous sit down. And I don't know about y'all, but nothing came out of that. She didn't want to. First of all, Swanky, you keep telling that she's saying something bad about you on the line. Now, I don't think she noticed that you was on the line because she was defending. She was saying, "Oh no, you was not here. You was not on the phone." He said he was on the line, and you did not know he was there. So you said, "Oh, this is my ish. I'm doing this my own. This is yada yada and yada yada yada." Now all that stuff, but you haven't yet to tell us what else she said that was so horrid that you had to end your friendship or stop speaking for 7 months, because she said you stopped speaking to her for 7 months. And she apologized, but I don't think she apologized because she'll admit that she's dating wrong. She just apologized to shut the conversation up. So you my friend, and you've been together for a long time, and we don't have to do this anymore. And just that we gonna be good. You my boy, something like that. Now they still don't trust each other, so that's that. Because of that fallout between Annie and Swanky, he started attaching himself so hard to Bernard and trying to vie for Bernard so damn hard for no apparent reason. Bernard was definitely wrong at that sit down between Zari, her, Fatana, Lewis, and Swanky. First of all, Swanky, you lied and told Bernard the wrong information. Lewis man up and told her the real reason why he apologized. And to be honest, Lewis seemed like the only sane person here. And especially when I tell you his backstory, I feel for him. He seemed like he wants to be included. He wants to be like stuff like that. He wants a family. We understand his deep-rooted neediness to have a child. and everything. And he was not slut shaming Fatana. All he said, he wanted her to focus on music and not to be as known as someone's child side chick. How is that slut shaming? But Manon got pissed off, and we haven't seen her for a couple of episodes. We watched 3 episodes. We haven't seen her once. So why is she hell is the main cast and she's baiting around? Because she's in her feelings. Or something that we don't even know why she flipped out on. Because it was nothing about Lewis that she flipped out on. So Zari talked to Lewis, and she believes Lewis. And I believe Lewis too, because he hasn't changed his story. He kept the same story. He said when he was his first gig, he was young in his 20s, early 20s something. Yes. Early 20 something, right? He had an event. They overbooked or whatever. They had enough rooms for everyone. He was able to book her room, and that's that. So she got upset. She went home. He said that same story. He haven't changed any details. That was the same thing over and over. And she believed him because he never changed the story. That was exactly what it was. Hey, Coach Ray. Hey, y'all. Hey, it was funny that when Annie and Swinky had that sit down, she going, "Hey, Jeremiah." She said, "Oh, this is the only time you call me Jeremiah is my government name. So we really not figuring who turns anymore." I said, "No, they're not." So she called you Jeremiah. And I was like, she said she was being petty at one point. She was being petty when she shared when Swanky confronted her about sharing a voice message. She said she was being petty at that moment. It's like that. All this stuff, but they don't trust each other because I feel like her apology was not sincere anyway. Other than that. Yes. Love you too. Coach Train's honorary member of that watch alongs. Like he on it all the time, y'all. So I love it. It's like that. So Nadia and Kanye talk about Tubaba, what he said and everything, and then they met up with Lewis and Naked, and they think that he slut shamed Fatana. I said no, he did not. I don't know where y'all come from that he slut shamed her, and that Fatana got no mind of herself. She is a mindless vessel, and I said it. I said it. Well, somebody can think for themselves and always their opinions is everybody else's opinions. That's a mindless vessel. I said, good, you should have your own mind. Now Lewis on. I said, Lewis, I don't think this group is for you. This group is shady, sneaky, backstabby. I don't think this is right for you. Not for your mental state, and not for your situation, and not for your what you want. This group is not for you. And it sucks that Lewis is the best looking man of his cast. I'm sad it. He got a nice body. He's a nice looking man. He means well. He's attentional. And he just trying to fit in. But everybody is so hell bent and misunderstanding him. He be misunderstood. Quick to judge of what he's saying and what he did. And twisting what he's saying and what he's doing. I said, Lewis, if they come back next season, it sucks to say, I would love to see you more, but I don't feel like this group is for you. Let these people have this platform. But one thing I say, whoever your business is, you may get some people to support your business. Oh, that's like that. Yeah, Lewis is this end guy right here. If you check him up on Instagram, Lewis Manana, that's his name. He's fine looking, yeah. He's fine. I ain't gonna say. Got a nice body, everything. And he's chocolate. That chocolate too. The chocolateness, oh, it's nice. It's like that. Fatana went on dating Diamond. She told us on date. Okay, whatever. Zari was nosy. Zari and Fatana going back and forth. And I said, Fatana, yes. He's a chocolate. Yes. You gotta say it like that. You can't say chocolate. You gotta say chocolate. Yes. Yeah, they're going back and forth. And Fatana told the group that Diamond said he wanted to marry with you. She said, he told you that? And why would he tell you that? She does want another baby. Now she want to do surrogacy, but I don't know why she wanted another baby with Diamond, whatever. Girl, boop, 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 boop. And then she has a man. So why you do the surrogacy with the man you with and have a baby like that? Whatever. So all that stuff like that. So Tana and Louis talk, and then she said, "Oh yeah," and it's like she had her feelings because it was disrespectful. I said, "No, it was disrespectful. Were you disrespecting what he said? Not what she was disrespectful. Felt like it was disrespectful. Well, were you disrespected? No, you wasn't. That's what called you a mindless vessel. It's like that. So she said, I was going to date with you if you have a talk with Bernard. Now, mind you, he haven't not have a talk with her, but they still went on that date. So, girl, you know you wanted to have that date with him. So the cat's going to school to make some gin. Gin, can I have some gin, please? Gin, can I get some freaking gin? Gin, please. Like that. So Swanky had this school to make gin. Just announced to the group that Bernard is going to take herself out the WhatsApp group. What? This is what I said, y'all. He had an event that brought everybody to the group, everybody to an event, just to tell us that Bernard is going to take herself out of WhatsApp group. Shout out to Auntie Mama when she said you could have sent an email. You want to have a whole scene to tell us that she's taking herself out of WhatsApp group and whatever. Why? First of all, I don't even know why. Why the hell you telling us now in this freaking thing? You could have just sent us a text messages and I could have just stayed in my bed. Child. Feel like no one likes her. I was like, you're giving a chance to like something. We don't even know her backstory. I want to know what's going on. What's the backstory between Bernard and Nadia? Why they don't get along? I want to know what the backstory between Bernard and Kanye. Why they don't get along? We need to know more content instead of you caping hard for a female because you lost your friend Annie. Now you caping hard for a female. I said yes, they was right for saying that. Swanky, you was spiraling out of control because you don't have your best friend anymore. So now you lashing up Bernard and taking her issues at you, and you going on screaming at everyone and going like, hello. It's like, get out of here. Now the only thing Swanky got for him is that he does fashion. He is fashion ready. But other than that, this season, I'm turned off by him. I don't like it. Being loud in the hallway and shit. I'm doing my video. And I like everybody trying to make Lewis the bad guy. I was like, since when he became this bad guy? Like, really? So, he had to sit there with Connie, right? And I said, you know what? Connie is a snake chick who twisted people's words, think that she's spearheading doing something, and she's not. And she's snaky cunning. She's cunning snake. A cunning snake. Very cunning. She knows what she's doing. Or conniving snake. I can say that. Smart conniving snake. I don't know. Whatever. You want to call her whatever you want to call her, she's a snake. It's like that. He sat down with Kanye, asked her advice. He didn't tell her go to Zari. He said none of that. He asked her advice. He said he noticed that Zari mentioned that she wanted a surrogacy. And he know his journey that he wanted a child, right? And he said he wants a child that he want to raise a child on his own. Because he had the money, he had the resources, he had all that. He want to raise his child on his own because he wanted a child for himself. It's like that. So he would say, I wanted to, if it's a good idea for me to go with Zari and ask her so we can have the surrogacy journey, mean by, he said about researching together, help each other out, find each other surrogates, and we could go that way and we could bond over helping each other while going through this journey. That's what he was saying. He never said that he wanted Zari egg to make a use Zari egg for his sperm so she could be a surrogate of his child. He never said none of that. So Kanye took upon herself to go tell the Zari when he never asked her to have her sit down and tell Zari that, oh, he's about your egg. She's switching her. He wants your baby and also like that. You would be okay to be having a baby. She said, oh, he want my egg? What is that? No, absolutely not. And then because of that, people rightfully so would think some weird stuff. I was like, yeah, if it came in like that way, I said, wow, that's kind of weird. But no, that's not what he said. So, oh yeah, Lewis and Fatana had that little date. They had a dance lesson. She couldn't dance. It is what it is. And they talk and everything. She said she wanted him to sit down with Swanky. I said because her modest vessel wants him to make men's with Swanky and Bernard because he's cool. She's cool with her because she can't think for herself. So because of that, after that, we get Ndile. Ndile got 4 children, right? And 2 baby mamas. 2 children for each baby mama he's dealt with. Now, I can't tell you about the timeline of these people because it was all confusing me. If y'all can explain your timeline to me, y'all let me know. But all I know that he was with Sabato first. And it was a relationship for like 20-something years. On and off for 20-something years. I just, in the midst of one of the off times, he met this girl named Rosette. And then they had 2 kids. And then Sabato and Rosette was cool at first. And then Sabato was like, I keep saying her name, I don't know, it's Sabato, it's the same thing. Seba. We'll call Seba. Seba didn't like the closeness or the friendliness like that because how he interact with Rosette and how he interact with Sabato, I said, what's going on? Because when he had to sit down with Tababa and Annie and think that relationship goes, I said, I don't know why. Ew. We see Saba and Seba and him had this undying connection with each other, looking at each other, looking at he just fixing on her face and that. I said, oh, this is touchy feelings. It's a connection going on, chemistry going on. And then we see him with Zach. It's the same kind of chemistry. I said, so that's the problem you have, man. You don't set no damn boundary. Who do you want? Because I'm kind of confused. Who the hell you really didn't feel it like that? Because you had this sexual denying chemistry with both of these ladies. But it seemed like he wants Seba. And he want to be intentional and have more because he don't want to be alone. That's his issue. He said the reason why he's doing all this because he don't feel like he wants to be alone. And that's why he was riding so hard and thinking that thing was all would be worked out because he don't want to be alone. He don't want to be in the big house and be alone. And I said, oh, well, you have to be alone for some reason. Just work on yourself to be better for the next person. Because right now you're a hoe. I said it. It was that, and then they had a toxic relationship, whatever. But it was toxic. That's what they said. So we got Zari birthday party, and this dude, Zari, not this Zari. I gotta take care of a few things before tonight. See how in a few. All right, love you, boo. It's like that. These two, and Zari's birthday party invited both his baby mamas to that party. I said, and didn't give Zari a heads up. I said, that's why we say a reality TV show is could be staged. Because in real life, that don't fly. You not bringing nobody to my figure birthday party, you ain't tell me. But if I just let you decide to stay, that person stay, you will get a mouthful from me. Who the hell's what? I didn't ask you to write nobody. You need to tell me. Write somebody. Like, no, you don't do that. And both his baby mamas. So then he sat over here, wait over here, and then he had Sbcq sit there, and then he had what was that sit there? I said, what is we sat in seats? Why are you directing people where to sit? That. And because of that, they both were bantering back and forth. Both Sbcq and Rosette. And then sitting there, I said, what the hell is going on here? And then he said he strategically set them apart and placed them so they will have an awkward conversation in front of the group. So why the hell you brought both of them, baby mamas, to the freaking group when you didn't want to have this awkward conversation? Obviously, they would have talked. If you want to have a conversation without the front of the group, you could have a separate conversation with them by themselves with you. Why you didn't have to bring them to the freaking birthday party? Don't make any damn sense. So Lewis got up. He said he had a conversation. He wanted to do a toast. He had to say he had a perfect gift. This is what everybody was spreading this freaking. Nadia was telling Katie or somebody about, oh, he want to have my baby. He was having, Fatana. He said, oh, he want to have strawberry egg. That's a perfect gift. I said, that's not the gift that he said. He didn't even mention the gift. Everybody assuming that it was a strawberry egg. Then Sbcq find out, and then he got some issues with Lewis, and he being mad at Lewis. He come over there, they going back and forth. Lewis wanted to leave. It was so all big argument over misunderstanding, and nobody saying nothing because whatever. He didn't like that. Kanye planned a trip to Cape Town. They went out. Sbcq gave Lewis a petty ass gift because he said something about Lewis being to have 78 personalities, and he gave him a shirt that somewhat resembles the statement that he said, 78. And so it was definitely shady. He was like, "Oh, what you being shady?" I said, "Lewis, who is this person?" And he really did a number on you that you turned you to this type of person. And not only he and then they brought his baby mama to Zarvin's birthday party. He invited both to the trip. I would say they should have been the cast members then. Child. So, and then they had a conversation with Lewis, and this is the most authentic, real conversation I've seen for the whole season so far that I really enjoyed. Lewis explained to Ndile, Ndile gave Lewis a chance to see about him and not judge him and see his backstory. It becomes to find out, he said he was young, about 21 years old. I guess he had sex in the house. You know, young boys have sex in his life. He had sex. Because of that, I think he was in a church community or something like that, and I guess he shouldn't have sex, whatever. They excommunicated him from the church. And any members who part of that, he cannot have a conversation with or have any communication with. That included his parents. His parents were part of that church that excommunicated him, and he had no conversation with his parents for 7+ years. So before that, you don't even have your parents you could talk to and reach out to. So his deep-seated need to have a baby is someone that he could have unconditional love with, who knows that probably will never leave him. And that's why he wanted to have a baby so bad. Because of that. He wanted to have a family, his own legacy, and everything, because he got excommunicated with his own family. So it's sad. So he wants the love. And that's that. And I said, that's wow. That is messed up. Show you some coaches or something, they really strict with it. I can't. So then they want to be with Sbcq, but he needs to talk to Rosette and set some boundaries. And she said, okay, that's what we got to do. Y'all following me so far, y'all? I'm almost done with Young Famous African. And Katie and Naked, I don't got time for them, these two. I don't know what's going on with these two. Like he wasn't sure that he want to be married to this girl or he liked the girl. but then he don't want to take that step to be married. He's showing that he's taking a step, he's being romantic, but she don't feel like he's ready. I said, girl, if you gonna stay and stop nagging him. Like, it is what it is. And obviously at this point, you know that he's not that married type, or he's not pushing forward to marry. So are you gonna keep wasting your time trying to convince him and trying to talk to him? If he's not taking the steps, you gotta step up and move on and get someone else. Or stick with it and just enjoy the ride. Because you put your demands down and he's not fulfilling it, then you just gotta move on. So Louis finally spoke his truth to the group, and now everybody said, "Oh, this way he should just speak up and speak up." I said, "Why? So that's a problem." Yes, he could speak up, but then y'all should have quick to judge. Y'all should get to know him first before y'all want to do all that. So Naked talked to Kanye and asked about the marriage and everything. He wanted to do something. She said, and everything. She said, "Well, do you see yourself being old with her sitting on the porch, front porch?" He took a while to answer that. I said, "No, you don't see yourself. It is what it is. She's not a think." Oh, you taking too long to think, man. And we got Swanky asked Naked to propose to Kaylee. And I think this is like it was going impromptu on the spot proposal. And she said, "Oh, he would never get down on his knees. He would never get down on his knees." He got down on his knees. She said, "Oh my God, so you see this right there?" I said, "Girl, no, we ain't doing that. We not crying. We didn't do none of that stuff. No man, no hand to make him cheese. We ain't doing that. Girl, stop that. Stop it. Stop it." First of all, he didn't buy no ring. So what the hell ring he gonna give you? All right. That was Young Famous African, y'all. Any last thoughts about that before we move on to question number 5 or 6? And then we'll end it with Love and Marriage Huntsville. We almost done with Love Young Famous African. It's like that. So we got 2 more episodes left. End that and call it a day. And I might probably do that pre-recorded because I'll tell you about my plans next week on Sunday, Monday, because I think it will be no live next Sunday, Monday. Because, Father's Day and Juneteenth, and they're going to celebrate with family. So I'll let y'all know how that in the end of this video. 6 brown chicks. Let's go on for the next set. Y'all ready? Because I'm ready. I'm ready. After having 2 kids with a womanizer / liar, you knew he was a womanizer and a liar, but you still had 2 kids with him. Okay. I prayed for an honest man. I got one. Okay. He's a cop who also works at Walmart where I met him. He's a cop who also works at Walmart. First of all, cops have a lot of hours and they do a lot of overtime. So I don't know what time he had time to go to work at Walmart. Or he's a security guard, or you trying to label up as a freaking cop, but whatever. He's a cop. He got time to work at Walmart, y'all. Okay, that's good. His honesty hurts my feelings. Me, where you at? Him, about to be in someone else. Oh? Me, am I better though? Him, I won't be comparing, not thinking of you right now. We messed around several times and I asked him not to tell me about other women. His response, don't ask me what you don't want to know. I feel we're getting closer. I plan to get pregnant. I put holes in the condom, no baby yet. I will have his first child. Will a new baby make him settle down and be kinder to me? Mm, mm, mm. Hey, Tracy Boo. I'm confused as fuck. Girl, you trying to trap him with a... That's what I'm saying. You want to poke holes in the condom, have his first child. And first of all, you say after having 2 kids with a woman as a liar, you have a pray for an honest man. First of all, you better pray specifically what the honest means, because you telling me you got a really, really honest man. But that's not the honest you was thinking about, girl. But I guess you got someone who's really honest. And then this person seemed like he's not really with you like that because he have you and have someone else. And you knew about it because he said, don't tell me about other females. So he's not telling you. So when you ask him about the questions, he gonna give you an honest answer. I'm with someone else. And I'm about to go into someone else. So that's make you feel bad. So you feel like having a baby gonna make him kinder to you. First of all, stop using babies as a means to an end. That's not gonna work. She got the honest cheater. Exactly. An honest cheater. He said, girl, I'm about to be in someone else. Am I better though? I won't be comparing because I'm not thinking about you right now. I'm about to be in somebody else's nanny. And first of all, he a cop working at Walmart. How much time? What time you had? You messed around a few times. I still try to understand how to get cop working at Walmart because at the end of the day, cops have a lot of hours and they do a lot of things. It's a stressful job as it is. So how the fuck he working at Walmart too? He picking up chicks at Walmart? But that's minor details. Girl, I don't know. You can't have no baby. And you trying to trap him. First of all, you don't do no strip like that because at the end of the day, if you find out you try to trap him, then he ain't going to be around. He's already cheating as it is. He ain't want a baby. For real. She crazy. So she want to have a baby so you can keep him around and make him settle down. He's not ready to settle down. You say you want an honest man. Obviously, the honest man came from a guy who's really honest. And not an honest man, that means he was going to make you his wife. No. And settle down. That's not happening. You knew, seems to me, you knew he's dipping around with other females. He's old cookhead because you would never said, don't tell me about other women. So you knew he dipping around with other females and you wanted to mess around with him. Now you want him to be settled down with only you. That's not going to work. It's not going to work. And stop using babies as a means and ends and pawn and that's not going to do better because it's going to make it worse. And now you're going to be stuck with a baby when he's not going to be nowhere near helping you. Or because you want to poke holes in the condom to trap him. No, that's not happening. And if he's smart, he should get a vasectomy until he's ready to have a child. Then you won't have no kid, girl. Exactly. Like, girl, try to make us convince us like he's... So what? He cheated on you, you messing with a guy who's a cheater. It is what it is. Oh, I'm about to say, she changed her eye color. In 2020, oh, that's a peak of the panorama. My marriage was going through a bad time, so I got cosmetic surgery to permanently change my eye color. So you think your eye color go... Okay. We read some real stuff today, y'all. So eye color on now green. But I got nerve damage and one of my eye closes slower than the other. My slow eye can't be corrected, and my husband knows I'm sensitive about this. What I didn't know is that his mama caused me mortgage eyes. I know she did. Wait, hold on, y'all. Wait. Wait, hold on, y'all. Wait. Wait. Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh. Wait, no, she didn't. Not mortgage eyes. Oh no. I'm crying here, y'all. Let me stop. It's not. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh, wait. Oh shit. Oh my god. Let me stop. Let me stop. Chill. I never met one of these statements that made me laugh so hard. Oh my gosh. Let me stop. Mortgage odds. One fixed, one variable. No, not the description, y'all. I did not read the description. Not one fixed and one variable. Oh, snap. Okay. Mortgage eyes. And he joins her in talking ish about me. She washes his clothes, cooks for him, only cooks enough food for one person, and cleans only his things in the house. She convinces him to leave me because our newborn is his daughter. He forgave me for cheating already. How can I stop his mama from disrespecting me, ruining my marriage? I'm the closest. I'm this close to fighting her. Well, you just gonna be strapping, and whether you better cover your eyes. Exactly. You had the orders going, and I'm sorry to laugh about the mortgage eye because that was funny as hell. But you cheated. Baby wasn't his. That's what let his mom suspect you. He don't respect you either. He don't respect you anymore. You cheated. The baby wasn't his, and you correctly. You got a surgery of your eyes for what? What was the surgery of his eyes done for you? So you was gonna change this to green eyes and make him think he was gonna stay with you? No, he already lost respect for you when he found out the baby wasn't his. Yes. You better yet she only quit disrespecting you. The mom do all that for her own son, meaning she'll respect you. Respect not what you did. No, the mom is not wrong. After I read the rest of the statement, she not wrong. You can get called mortgage eyes as ever. Mortgage eyes. But the mom was wrong. She cheated and got the nerve to have a messed up. Yes. And what the fuck? The brown eyes, why the hell you want to change your brown eyes to green? Because you think that was going to do something? I think you, mama, I think you ruin your own. Yes, you ruin your own damn marriage. It's not the mama. It's you ruin your own marriage. Better get some context like the rest. Exactly. And let that settle. Because you messed up your own eyes for no apparent reason. Wait, she changed her eyes in 2020. So she changed the eye color for the other man. That's her baby father. Something. Because I was like, okay, so you changed your eye color for what? For the other man that wanted you to have green eyes? Because you thought he was better? First of all, brown eyes is beautiful. So what if the baby's real dad got green eyes and the baby got them too? Oh, so she's trying to change her eyes to make it seem like it was her. First of all, you changing your eye color. The eye color is already genetics, so you got to think eye color to make it seem like it was you. that gave that genes to the baby with the green eyes? Girl, you was dumb as hell. Yes, why you cheated through Kovish? Panorama. Why? Why you cheated? Marriage going through a bad time, so I got cosmetic surgery. To change your eyes and got pregnant by somebody else. I'm sorry, y'all. That mortgage eyes took me out. I laughed the hell out of that. Mortgage eyes, one fixed and one variable. Yes, why? Why? When a pico, when everyone is in the house in quarantine and you want to come out there as cheating, and they got surgery. He forgave you. How can I stop his mind? He forgave you, but doesn't mean that he trusts you anymore. So he lets his mama disrespect you. Point blank, period. Because any man who respects his wife would not let his mom do that. So, girl, you messed up. Oh, you gotta deal with your eye. Mortgage. All right. That was number 6. Yeah, that's it. Any last thoughts before we move to Love and Marriage Huntsville, the last topic? Exactly. That's what you just gotta do. This is what you gotta do. We can't do it. We can't help you, girl, because you messed us up by saying that. We got some disty dumb people on this freaking list of questions we did today. Child, we got a whole thesis statements. All right. Let's move on for this show, Love and Marriage Huntsville. And then we get up for this. I gotta eat. This sounds like something Marcel would tell teachers to do, or Martel. It's called, child, change your eye color, girl. To the baby, he don't think the baby is child. It's dusty. Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all. Let's get to this. Like I said, this is not gonna be order either. It's gonna be jumped around to about major key topics. TJ Marcel moving. Really? Y'all moving into an apartment while y'all fixing something up. Y'all keep downsizing. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's the reason why you probably moved to an apartment, but y'all won't say nothing. But okay, we're gonna let it be. Because every time y'all moving, y'all downsizing, y'all not upgrading. So I don't know why the hell y'all going from what you had down to this one and down to another one. I don't know what the hell's going on here. And they discussed Tiffany. I said, it seemed like Marcel Tisha got this agenda against Tiffany. And Tiffany got to make herself look like a bad guy for giving them a reason to air her issue out, air her tea out. Something about it seemed like they all set this thing up. But we'll see. We'll see. And there could be snakes. Tiffany talked to Lewis about what happened. She ran to, no, she didn't want, she ran to her freaking husband to tell him what's happening. Yes, you would be in Kevin-esque, Tiffany. But rightfully so, not so much of Kevin-esque of telling your husband, because I feel like a woman who get ganged up by 2 men should tell their husband to check them, especially if they're friends or something like that. Yes, I will feel like any woman should do that. Yeah, I don't know why she waited to go over there. She should have called him right then and there, or called him right when she was driving. Baby, this man, it's a word. I don't know what. It's like that. So, like I said, like we all said, it wasn't nothing about Martell checking Tiffany. That's his right to do that. But we have an issue while Marcel was there. And I don't care it was establishment. You knew you had Marcel there. And I feel like you, Martell, probably already told Marcel something. They trying to act like he didn't know. So he could be sitting down and y'all grill her. Like I said, I never liked that sit down because he shouldn't have been there. If he wanted to talk to Tiffany, he should talk to Tiffany one-on-one, or talk to Lou first, or talk to Tiffany and Louis together. We're not Marcel. And I think that's when you got up and said you go talk to Lou after, Marcel went too far, saying she should have smacked you or something like that. So it was for, because Marcel later on said that, that went too far. Exactly. He couldn't walk away. He go to another table. None of that. He had to stay in that table and do all that, all the extra stuff. Because they wanted Tiffany to look bad, so like that, so they could go something and go against her. Seems to me they plotting, and we know what they're plotting about. Y'all, this next two scenes, y'all, with Kimmy and Hotbox, and then Kimmy her friend Andrea. It was long for no apparent reason. We rehashed the same thing. She talked to him Hotbox, to her friend, in the same conversation, to two different people. And I said, half the episode was about this. And I said, I don't know why are we wasting a long time about this, because it's not that damn difficult. Well, he got to be in one business. That's just stupid. And they get mad when someone checks him on it. So it's like, come on now. They said, what human does that? I said, don't dehumanize people. And that's another thing. People act like what Tiffany said was messed up. Granted, yes, it was kind of way out of pocket and everything. But we're not going to sit here and act like that. And we have friends that we know, even some ladies themselves said, oh, well, my people is better than yours. That's why he's coming over here all the time. You must not be good because now I'm better over here because he's coming over here. Y'all know, y'all say this all the damn time. Not y'all, but people say this all the time. So we're not going to sit here and act like people don't say that. Or give yourself, so you think you better than the next girl because what you giving? Because you think you sexing him so good that he could leave you? People say that. So I don't know why everybody act like so. Oh my God, Tiffany said that? What? Why she would say that? I can't believe it. I said, bitch. Some of y'all would say to your own friends right now who do the same conversation, would say, girl, you think he's so good that he will stay with you? Because at the end of the day, P is a P. He gonna cheat. You is not that best. It's a lot of chicks right now going around saying that they good thing is better than. That's why he keep leaving his wife to go to you. No, he keep leaving his wife because you give him easy access. Not because it's better. And if it was, whatever, he's still not leaving his wife. So we're not going to sit here and act like that she was so out of pocket and out of range for stating that question or stating the obvious that people always say. So that's not, don't dehumanize people that people don't do that. Human does do that. Whatever. Off my rant, y'all. Because I was like, everybody act like they were so freaking newborns. Like they were born yesterday. Everybody forgets Monsoor and Montel were all over Tiffany Cat last week. Exactly. Oh, how much y'all having sex? Y'all not having sex? Y'all this is that. All right. All of her push box. Ciao. So Kimmy talked to Hotbox, right? She said that they're gonna start radiation. They're gonna have like 6 or 7 weeks, something like that. And she just said she don't have the high sex libido like she used to have. And then we had this conversation. I know we had this conversation too with y'all too, and that's why I keep calling him Hotbox. And his name will stay like that, so I think otherwise. So like that. And she do it for him because he needs it. I said that's not enjoyable. Exactly. Sheree handled a lot of women worse than figure what Tiffany did. So she gonna be that defendant going one tell that to Montel? No, Sheree can handle her own down self. She had a whoop her for real. I just happened to Tiffany asked Sheree about the email because she added exactly. Tiffany had one conversation with Sheree. Sheree deals with Kenya. Sheree was not pressed. Exactly. Come on now. Yeah, he looked like he give lazy lay. He looked like he give lazy D. Cause that's when he was so butt hurt when she said, "Oh," he said, "So you was faking it? You faking it. And he tried to play it along like he was laughing about it. Like, no, boy, you know you was crushed. So you was faking it. She said she was doing it for you. Like, first of all, this whole scene, and the next scene afterwards was drawn out for no apparent reason. So I don't really give a damn because even J-Lo could tell you. I was sitting here looking like that. I said, so why are we having this long conversation for what? Is it normal in a relationship to have sex when you really don't want to satisfy your partner? I guess it's normal to know because it's not normal to me. Now, Gwen, so you might have listen. Nah, because I need to interview equally enjoyable. It could it be at times when I'm not feeling it, and then a person wants it, and you just do it, just do it. There are times like that, but I feel that's healthy, and I wasn't in a relationship. It just it is what it is. But I was like, no, if I'm in a relationship, I know we need to both equally enjoy. Now, if you're doing it for someone else's amusement, what enjoyment are you getting out of it? No, I think it should be normal that you just do it for the other partner's sake. That be the case, then you become a master and mute. That's what the whole back in the days was about. Dave doesn't always want to have sex, and he will get. Sometimes it happens. Yes, you might not be tired to do it. Once you get to act, you dig the act. But doesn't mean you really mentally want it. So yeah, is that times that I really don't want it? Then when engaged, like, listen, you touch my nipples, you know that get me horny and so like that. So hey, whatever, let's get into it. And sometimes I probably don't want to get off. I say, okay, you got your off. I said, good, I'm good. That's it. That's that. Because I ain't gonna last longer. No, we got time. No, I'm good. So yeah, sometimes it happens and everything. But I feel like no, it should be enjoyable, and not when you gonna do a big C battle. And first of all, why Andre and Kimmy? Andre, so you never heard anybody who going through the big C battle may have low sex libido. You never heard of that. You never knew that was a side effect. Side effect. And then Kimmy said, I never know a physician or somebody said that. I said, Kimmy, you're a nurse. You know about big C. Somebody going to big C battle. The last thing in their mind is sex. So I don't understand why the hell y'all act like y'all was so clueless. I do think it's a balance. It is a balance. It got to be a balance. But yes, you're going to the big C. So the last thing is sex, and he should understand that. And everybody should understand that. So that's why I said on Twitter, and some people laughed about it too. I said, well, go to a sex store, get you a torso P, and have your way with it. So you think that I will allow you to sleep with someone else when I'm going to this big C battle? Got things one coming. If you do step out, I will let you help me get better, and I will leave you behind. Just like what we did with 6 Brown Chicks, that somebody did that. The guy was cheating on her, stuff like that, and he stood around and helped the good better, and she left his ass. Oh, I just did. I said, well, oh well. You think she was gonna stay because what? You supposed to? You was a husband. You supposed to help her get better. She got better, left you behind. She didn't forget what the hell you did. So have your way with that figure torso pussy. And some of them feel like it feels a good thing. The way how people on Twitter fuck the shit out of those shits. They have big old nuts. Yeah, I know. I ain't the only one. I'm adults. I watch it sometimes. Shit. Y'all see them doing it, going in on a figure thing. So let him have that. He got a side sex drive. Let him fuck the shit out of that chick. It called it a day. Go to a store and get one for him. Or y'all go together. And you can tell how he's so simple. The fact that sometimes people want to cuddle. When you put your leg on someone or you twist your behind back on another person, because y'all know I'm versed. So every time I want to cuddle, if I toot my mouth, it doesn't mean I want to have sex. You know when I want to have sex. Because I would just touch your leg and I'll tell you, let's do something. Sure. get with it. Or start kissing or do something like that. But if I touch my ass like a leg, that means it's cuddling. So you think the only thing you think that was initiating sex, and that's all you thought, that means you simpleton. You got no imagination in your sex. You're like, I was like, oh no. You don't know the value of cuddling? Can cuddling lead to sex? Yes, it can. But doesn't mean it initiates sex. No. Sometimes she probably want to cuddle. And since she knows you likes that, she just lets you do it. And I hate that she has that feeling of that he will cheat. But that just shows what kind of man he is. So get it. There are times when you don't feel like it. And your partner want it. But what we're not going to do is feel like I can't say no or you're going to force yourself on me. That's what we're not going to do. That's what I think Martell said, and we dissect his ass for the full power when he said that on that thing, that lie. Oh, I feel like marriage, sex is much important, and marriage makes it. And it feel like, well, if you're tired, if I'm a personal sexual thing, you need to do it, no matter if you're tired or not. That seems cringy. So it was a long drawn out scene for no paying reason, and I said, okay, we get it. But and I said, Kimmy, you need to worry about yourself more than worry about what his feelings is. I'm sorry. It is what it is. You're going through the big C. Yes, it affects him and everything, but if he just feels so freaking insensitive about that and want to be hurt about you saying you faking the funk to get it off so he can just get off, then he needs to do something. Like I said, get a torso P and you work your wonders. Or a flashlight. Do something. Tiffany baby shower. And I can't wait till we get Stormy family next week when it's the mom and the aunties go back and forth. I don't know what's that gonna be about. I say, see, you got all this stuff about everybody else, being everybody else's business and want to be store and stuff, and your own family thing is not working well. How your mama's auntie gonna go blows the blows like that? Your auntie said, listen, you put me in the room with her, then Pop's gonna be called. I said, But we know sometimes sisters and brothers, sometimes they treat each other like strangers. Like that. So we don't know what happened. But I said, oh, you got all that? Miss Betty, you got all that about Mel. What about your own sister? It's something right with your own household. But I can't wait till next week, but it's not about that. But I say that to say, but Stormy is still in the midst of things. Want to get things going. So this group, everybody, Courtney and Stormy, Nell and Chris, something about Nell. How y'all feel about Nell? Because, I don't know, something about her. Because she just seems like she's so gleeful about everything's going on right now. But okay, whatever. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about Nell. Kimmy Hotbox and Tisha. They all was talking about what Tiffany said. All that yada going on. Mel came to sit down. She said, I didn't want you to feel uncomfortable about the conversation. She said, well, y'all not going to make me feel uncomfortable about the conversation. And then the conversation came about, and she like, granted, she's not uncomfortable, but then said, why the hell are y'all discussing this? And why the fuck do I need to know all that? So Mel said, what was it? Mel said, I'm going to get something to eat. And I love Mel, I would say the same thing. I said, first of all, if you want me to talk to me, let me get some food in my stomach. No man, no hand, no bacon and cheese. Let me get some food in my stomach so I could sit there and entertain y'all bull crap. Let me eat. Because you know, like Candy, Mel, y'all notice Mel always has something to snack on. Like, I know that's like, especially with that combat movies or combat meeting later on, she always has something to snack on. Mel will have some type of piece of food in front of her. Just like Candy will do. I said, no, that's right, because I probably do the same thing. Child, you want to talk to me? Let me eat. Let me eat something. Let me eat. Child. So she let me get some food. So she came back down, sit down and food. And she said about Sheree. She said, listen, I had a speaker engagement and everything, and she was there. So no, I didn't drove hours to go see her, do little book signing, because what Tiffany made it seem like she was drove hours to go see her. She was no fan. It was a business venture, and both of them was happy to be there. Mel got up and left when Martell got there, and I said, oh, that's right. Yeah, she probably happy to be on TV. I'll probably do that. I said, oh, no, okay. So, are you okay with him saying that Tiffany said you don't want to pee around? So, Mel said, what? We're not having this conversation with y'all. Nah. So, Luke confront Marceau and Martell because they got there. That was the quick. Sometimes men does that. They fight and beat each other up, and then next minute they have a 5-minute duel and be good. They don't have no long beef with each other. Sometimes female on the hand will have a whole decade of not talking to each other. It's an exaggeration, but it's like, oh my gosh. And I think part of it is everybody said, oh well, Lou ain't want that smoke. He back down. I said, what the hell you gonna think when three musketeers go trying to come at him? Martell, Marceau, and then the brother Hotbox want to come over here trying to be in the middle of things. So Lou said, okay, oh, whatever. Ciao, I guess. Y'all trying to jump me here? What the hell going on here? Because, sometimes things don't be fair. Even though, yes, he was doing this to Martell or stuff like that. Yeah, that was messed up. But I was like, y'all missing the point. The point is, yes, he realized that his wife was messed up and she was wrong for saying some stuff that she said. And being a Karen-esque and going to run to him and say, oh my God, it's attack me when you know you started mess. But that's his right to defend his wife and everything, because y'all shouldn't be getting up. And he said, okay, I understand why you upset, but why you was there? And to the point that he said, she just smacked you on everything. He said, oh yeah, that was too far. All that. They just hug it up and be cool. I said, whatever. So since then, Tiffany started seeing stars. She's getting dizzy and everything. She didn't want to go to the hospital. I don't know why you didn't want to go to the hospital when you seeing stars and stuff like that. Kimmy was the nurse, but Kimmy didn't have her tools kits there to check her low blood pressure. Kimmy feel like it might be low blood pressure. Until Mama watched it with me today, and she realized it probably be low blood pressure and everything. And she didn't want to go. Stormy in the freaking thing trying to find signal of trying to on the phone calling the police. No, ambulance. It's funny to call it ambulance. Ambulance. And he took her and drove and speed down the highway to take her to the hospital. She got a rest and drink a lot of water and rest, but she stayed on the computer. Tapping the stone, trying to go to vacation, trying to do all that stuff. And he tried, girl, I almost lost you. Like, I was so worried about it. Can you calm the freak down? First of all, should she be flying when she's in the stage of pregnancy? I don't know. Maybe she cannot. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Because it seems like she's about to pop any minute. So Marceau and Tisha had this little picture going of a project. Don't know what they was using that for and what they're building, but they're having a project going on. So it's a standoff construction project. They took a picture. Gino was there with his daughter. Hotbox was there. Marceau, Tisha, and some other people. They took a picture, the ground up, whatever. They got to build a office space for Tisha right next to their spot. So that's what's going on. Because Tisha said, I don't got nowhere to go. And it's like that. I said, girl, I thought you could have sworn you supposed to use the podcast room that Hotbox was using. That Kimmy told you. So you got somewhere to go. So you wasn't using that spot? What's going on? So Marceau and Tisha said that they not going to pay the Combat Core Group any money for the Black Expo. And the Black word QUE. not CK. I said, oh, so it's your establishment black. Hmm. Mm-hmm. So Mel sat down and talked to her attorney. Come to find out, she's trying to get her name changed. That's why she changed her name to Melanie Cherie right now. But she's trying to get it back to Rogers. So he said that it will be no issue getting your name changed back, but you cannot have any litigations going on against you or currently going. And right now, we know at that time, he was filed for full custody and have an order trying to order her to pay child support and his lawyer fees. We're going to find out, we don't know the verdict, is that it's settled that they're going to keep the joint custody. He did not get granted full custody, and he will not get child support and not get his fees paid because he refused to go to court order anger therapy session, whatever he tried. He refused to go to one. Because of that, they deny him child support and everything else. If he was going to get full custody, they was not going to get child support because he refused to go to court. So, no, or therapy. But they kept the custody the same. But at this moment when they were filming, it was ongoing. So because of that, she can't change her name right now. But then they were surprised that he asked for phone records, asked for social media passwords, anybody she's dating for the last couple of months. I said, why the hell do you need all of that? And what judge would grant that? I didn't see it was mentioned in the narrative that. So what judge was stupid enough to grant some of that stuff? Because I was like, what? Social media statements, social media passwords, phone records? Because you want to check what the hell she's doing. That's a very control. Let it go. You got allegedly somebody called Belinda. Let it go. Let Mel go. Leave it. So also he was assessed recording and popping up where she's at. And when the attorney sent a letter to his house, he decreased that. That kind of stopped. That kind of decreased. So that's that. But I said, what you need all that for? Really? And y'all wonder why she don't share nothing with y'all. Or why she's not open. And why she don't want to be around him. Because he does this stuff. And nobody knows. And we see it in bits and pieces now, special stuff he asking for. It's like, what the hell? So Martel went to see Miguel Wilson. And Miguel Wilson is a well-known, I guess, celebrity suit stylist and everything. And I do agree. Sometimes when men go to weddings, they got some plain ass suits. I said, your marriage just as much as the woman. Have some nice suits. Don't be plain Jane around here. Or plain John. Just do something big. Get a nice little suit. Some of y'all suits are so plain. I said, oh, whatever. So for real. Or at least she supposedly banging Sheree. It wasn't. And he wants to know what she's doing. Exactly. Too much. So I was like, Martel, out of all the things you have, I think this was the best business venture they could get into. Because to be honest, yes, Martel does wear suits. And yes, he does look good in the suit. So I think this was going to be a best venture for him. Not so much of the freaking wine, but suits, I think this will be good for him. If he does his due diligence, but I just don't know why, because when they were asking some materials questions, he did not know them. I said, no, don't get into business if you don't know nothing. But he partnering with Miguel Wilson. I was like, Miguel Wilson? Out of all the people, why are you deciding to partner with Martel, though? Yes, his suits are too small. Yeah, he can't afford that. To be honest, I like good suits. When I get dressed up, I like to get dressed up. But I'm not paying no $700 suit. No, hell to the no. I don't care how good it is. They go good, cheaper suits that look good on you. I'd rather get a suit set that will have the pants and jackets at one price, and I can buy the shirt separately. I get the shoes. Sometimes I get the shirts with have the tie with it, and that's cost effective. And I'd be like $200 or less with everything together. The socks, and I have belts. Just got the shirt, the suits like that. Instead of getting the one price for the jacket, one price for the pants, it's like that. Some of them I have both patches priced together. Like, you know, I got it on the shop and find a good one. But yeah, I think this line will be good for him if he does it right. But he needs to know his research. So they're gonna give him $100. I said, where you gonna get $100 to start a manufacturing line? They get some samples and stuff like that. And I do like that gold like buttons thing. I said that's making fancy. But $700, I'm not paying for that. So if that's the clientele you want, you got to be on it. What the fuck name is Lanelle? Lanelle. Lanelle. I don't know Lanelle for real. That's her name, Lanelle. Ooh, child. So Lanelle is a Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry extra. And that's why. That's what I'm saying. Like, just throw her in there. So they're gonna do a black tie event, and it's gonna be in DC. So this is what you was telling me about, Tracy, that he's gonna be somewhere in DC. Montel will be somewhere in DC, and Marcel gonna be somewhere in Detroit. That's the tie event that he's gonna be at. He's going to Sheba with his bullshit, right? He goes to shit. That's what I'm saying. They both was tacky with their business ventures. So he gonna be somewhere in a black tie event in DC. I said, oh, so you're gonna run around, you're gonna run Martel, you're gonna run into Ashley and them. I don't know why I said her name. I should say went to them. So Lewis confronted his wife, and he said she was dead wrong. And she said, "Yeah, I need to learn how to check my time and everything, and know when is a good right time to say things and stuff like that." And he said, "Don't put me in the stress." She said, "What do you mean?" And stuff like that. He told her that. She said, "Well, I don't want to do no stresses." I said, "Oh no, no, we're not doing that." First of all, you was going hell of a combative with your husband about resting, and you need to go on this trip. And now he's saying that you should be doing this messy stuff and stop getting involved in everything. And now you don't want to do no more stress when he put you in a place and stop doing that. And now because he telling you being a Karen that's, and now you say, "Oh, you know what? I don't want to go stress." I said, "Girl, you gonna get him beat up." It was very much ex Kevin S for Martell trying to run to Lou after he's confronted freaking Tiffany as well. So that's Kevin S as well. But Tiffany, you know what the hell you was doing. You did ran to your husband with a Kevin S attitude. But rightfully so. I feel like she should have told her husband. Yes, Jamie and Lady. Oh, Lady was at the event. Okay, I wonder if it will be filmed. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be filmed from DC or for Love and Marriage Huntsville. A crossover. Probably will be filmed from DC. So we got this comeback meeting. I said, "Child, this meeting number 2 with this group." We come to find out the comeback group is a business venture, and they haven't solved that. Nobody wants to solve it. Mel wants to get out of it, but nobody else. The other 5 don't want to dissolve it. So they still paying taxes and whatnot of the comeback group business venture, and they haven't done nothing with it. Oh, they're filming for DC now, so they probably will film. They probably will be for a DC event. Okay. So we're gonna see Martell there. I tell you, that Carlos love his man, his man, his man. Child. So she want to back out of it, but the other people don't want to back out. I said, then buy her out of it, and she can get out of it. Y'all don't need mail them. Y'all gonna make this there, but whatever. They don't want to solve it, so I guess she's stuck in it. So they was talking. Apparently, the people who host this meeting is late. I said, I hate that. Why y'all having a meeting and y'all not the first one there? Y'all should not be the late people. That's tacky. They was late. So Kimmy and Mel have a conversation. And we find out the comeback group is still standing. It is that they just can't get it together, and they have a business venture, so they still paying taxes. Even though Mel wanted to solve it, nobody else wanted to solve it but Mel. So she's outvoted. And they were trying to get into nosy about Mel's boo. Mel did say she has a boo, but if she ready to share, she ready to share. But she had the right to tell people to mind your business. It was like, granted, I just people going to know things and everything because you had the arm also like that. So people will question. So it's natural people will question. But what I do here for that is that I'm glad that she's not sharing as much. Because as soon as she would come out, this guy snooping around. I said, Kimmy, stop pushing it. Granted, if she ain't want money to talk, maybe she's gonna have some of the benefits of the arm and stuff like that. But that's her. She ain't showing them a God face. So when she's ready, she's ready. But I said, the minute she shares this out, that guy will know so much, and he gonna be hell. He gonna have a whole fit. You already know he trying to find out what the hell relationship she had for a couple of 6 months or whatever. And now to find out, you're gonna run tell that, and someone in the group gonna tell Martell, and then he gonna act a whole fool. Exactly. She would share is right. And I'm glad if she don't share and take a while to share. These people acting a fool. Child. So I'm glad she didn't share nothing right now. No, you don't need to know. What you need to know, you need no basis. And everybody gonna understand why she keeps it secret. It's Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all know she needs to share your relationship, boo. No, she does not need to share the relationship, boo. Especially what kind of freaking ex-husband she got. Y'all don't know when y'all get in the same situation, right? Right? If y'all in the same situation as Mel was in, y'all would not be saying that she should be sharing with her. No. If he was a civilized man, then maybe she would. But no, she can't. Not with this group. Who won't tell that? Mel was like, nah, y'all good. Exactly. I won't share either with this group. I don't care if I'm on a platform of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I can still share some things, and I'm still on the show. So they ain't showing my life. Now, if Carlos want to show my life and what I've been filming, that's on him. Sure, I'm still getting paid. So, Tisha and everybody got there. And I listened to what she's saying. She said, oh, no, we're not paying anyone over this group. She's not paying anyone in this core group. So that means outside people she will have to pay. And I peeped that too. And Mel peeped that too when she said in the confessional. So basically you saying that these other the other 4 that you try to convince us to be working with you, you're not paying us. But if you got anybody else working in your project, you got to pay them. So you trying to use us, huh? Trying to just use us. So all the stuff that Tisha was saying, Kimmy said that's the dissertation that you just showed us. I said, I know that's right. Dissertation, because she was trying to do a dissertation. It basically was a combat group idea. And y'all trying to repurpose it and try to make it as a black expo and make it seem for the black QUE for your business venture and pocket the money for yourselves. They ain't stupid. And if y'all took the idea of what the combat group was and try to repurpose it and make it seem like it was something different when it's actually what that was, it actually was a combat group freaking thing. And y'all try to be slick. And they peeped that. Even though we get sponsorship, we're going to use the sponsorship money to develop for the people who support us. So like that. I said, that's fine. Let's say that's fine, all the dandy. Who gonna check if y'all actually using that money for the businesses? How much money are you gonna be using for the businesses? Or are y'all willing to take a loss for money y'all putting up? Because as a business venture, when you do a charity event or not, you want to make the money that you get. That's what you get sponsorship to recoup the money that you spend. Child. Because I don't know why you want to pay nobody. Seems like y'all really holding this money so hard. I do think they are looking to cut their losses by not paying the group. If they will cut their losses, and that's fine. But we need to make sure that the money, the sponsorship you was getting, is not going back to your black account or something like that. Because that means you trying to recoup the money you lost. So you're going to cut the losses of the money you're spending, and whatever you get the sponsorship is solely for the businesses. Then we need to have a system in place to show that you are just using this for the other businesses. But yet, you didn't think about sponsorship till Mel said it. That's how much y'all want to support any other businesses, and then some of what? What other stuff you supporting and sponsoring T-shirt and more so that y'all so helping? Yeah, y'all gonna do this for the community. So y'all so helping out my community. And what y'all building up? Because obviously what you building is not gonna be for free, right? What is it? You build housing? No, they do commercial spaces. The host is the residential. They do commercial spaces. So the commercial spaces you about to build up, it's not gonna be for free, right? It's gonna be something beneficial. It's gonna be something that you're getting your money back from. So every day is a business transaction. So you're willing to cut your losses, not paying them, that's all fine and dandy. But don't use our services. Let me know how to do that. Now, granted, some people do things for friends for free. But not in this aspect. But you have to understand, if I'm always getting paid to be a speaker, I took a Mel sense. And I decided to do things for free, everybody watching this go try to do the same thing. No, we're not having that. Pay me. So head teacher bring it up. She said, "Well, it's not fair for you to say that because when I come support you, it was like that." I said, "No, support and sponsorship is two different things." And first of all, you keep going back to that event about when you got kicked out of us. Everybody failed to realize that you was not invited. You and Mel was not in a good terms. You were not invited. You decided to strut your ass in there, and you got your ass scored right back out. So you knew you was not invited. You should not have shown up. You should not have showed up. Exactly. Business does come first. And it set the precedence of how people will treat you. We learned that in Escape. Now, granted, it's fortunate that SWV and Escape couldn't get along. And they understand each other. SWV probably didn't understand the business side of it as much. Because they got in their feelings. But business does come first. And if you're willing to do things for free and cut your losses, people going to try to change you. No, that's not happening. And you and Kimmy Tisha, you call Melly a dark soul. You think I'm gonna do this shit for free? No, we're not doing that. And you're gonna try to repurpose this or remix the combat group, make it seem like it was yours. And this is actually a combat group idea. All that stuff y'all was saying is actually what y'all were supposed to do in the combat group. And so you're gonna steal that idea and try to purpose like it was yours? Hell to no, that was stupid. So they'd be okay if you would not pay them, but they need to know that it was okay that you're not putting that money back in your pockets. If you could show that and prove that, then there'd be something different. But if you get recuperating the losses, then that's that. And yes, and some people do favors for friends. I said I don't mind volunteering for something as volunteering, but that's something minimal work. But if you're trying to get me to public speak and do other things, no, that's not volunteering. Volunteering means I help you put out. So, like, if people got tickets and they have to purchase tickets, I collect the ticket money. That's volunteering. I help set up tables. I help set up chairs. I help you decorate. That's volunteering my work. That's what you already have, and I help you out. But if I'm doing public speaking, doing a booth, and stuff like that, you got to pay these people. You see, Kim made it clear that expo was for black. Exactly. It is for black. That's what you're trying to understand. It's fine if you want to pay people, but we need to know if the sponsorships you get in is not going back to your black. We're not having that. Because you go cut your losses. Cut your losses, not paying people, that's fine. But we need to have somewhere to show that you all go use that money just for the own businesses. And that's okay. That's what Mel brought it up. You didn't support my businesses, and I'm in a city. It was funny that Mel didn't shake Martell. Martell was pissed that she didn't shake her hand. She said, "Hey, Martell." He said, "Oh, she started on one foot. No. You're not gonna You're not going to try to take my kids from me, try to demand me to pay child support, do that revenge porn on me, and you think I'm going to shake your hand? Hey, Martell, that's all you got. You better lucky I say hey. Now, Hotbox said, well, I don't mind you paying them. But then Hotbox realized to say, well, Kimmy said, well, y'all basically taking that damn idea. This was the combat group. Because he started saying, well, you don't have to pay me. It's fine and everything. I said, well, you can work. It's fine. Go ahead. Do it. Since you don't mind not being paid, go ahead, do it. But then he started popped up when they were trying to make it like they realized this was a comeback thing, and they say, yeah, this is a comeback group. What the fuck are you doing? So you better stand by your side, wife's side. Don't try to be against her. Even Martell, who dusted ass, was like, this don't make any damn sense. Oh, I'm not paying y'all. And anybody who want business is greedy. I said, what greedy is y'all? Because it seems like y'all gonna pocket this money for yourselves. That's why I said it needs to be shown that y'all not taking this money back in your own profits. If y'all making a profit, that means what the hell y'all can't pay for before. Y'all want to take a loss? Take a loss. We're going to take it on for next week. Anything about the meeting I missed? Because I was like, oh, really? Y'all have some nerves, y'all. And you think being loud and being forceful going to be people to stop and not check your behind? No. Ooh, I took that off or something. I don't think I did. I guess I probably did. Child. But yes, y'all, that was on the Mass Huntsville. Anything else I missed? I can't wait to say next week. That Stormy's family, that mama and auntie, child. But Martell got their way. Yeah, Martell got their way. Was trying to get over it. I knew it was something. Yes, even when Martell Simpleton realized I was trying to bullshit them, he was like, hold up. And I said, because Martell dumb as hell as himself. Well, he said, hold up. What? Because, Mel had the brains. But even Martell's piped up and realized and said, hold up. This don't sound right. They didn't know y'all was on something. And y'all trying to be loud and try to bully them down and say they won't do that. Oh, we're going to be greedy. Okay. I'll be greedy. Y'all are users. Let's put it out there. If I got to be greedy, y'all are users. An ego in the way. It seems like all y'all egos in the way at some point, shape, or form. But at this moment, their ego's not in the way. They just want y'all to have a clear understanding of what's everything going down, but y'all have no clear understanding. I would tell boss or teacher the time letting them do an expo. Exactly. And trying to use my thing. As first of all, this expo, they trying to bring their own following into it. You trying to use everybody's own following into the piece. Who probably doing way more successful than y'all. And you don't want to pay them? And like I said, if they okay with y'all not paying them, they just want to know, y'all ready to cut your losses and not take that sponsorship and get back their money. So if y'all doing that, why can't you pay us? But they don't say that. But that's that, y'all. All right. Any updates to my channel? Hold up. No, not next week. Tomorrow, they can't blame Mel. Kimmy was like, oh, hell no. Exactly. Kimmy was like, oh, no, we not doing that. Montel was trying to make sure Mel's get paid so he can't hit up for that child support. So he can hit up for child support. He said, yeah, you should ask her for shit. I did ask her for fish. She didn't email me back. You think she will email you back? You call her dark soul. First of all, you say you want people to email you. I said, what were we emailing? We don't even know the freaking business venture. We don't even know what the hell is going on. You supposed to set up, it would make more sense. You send us a plan of the business, and then we can respond back to email. Then she didn't realize, well, I don't know. I said, because you didn't know what the fuck you were saying. He said, what's a booking fee? She said, well, I did ask her a booking fee. He said, do you ask for Mel booking fee? I said, why you want to know? Why you want to know? Yes, he knew he was slick. He knew why he was asking that question. What's a booking fee? None of your damn business. My booking fee is whatever I put in that paper, the contract. I would have said, what was in the contract? You wouldn't need to know that. And no, you're not getting a contract. Not for me. Yeah. So tomorrow, I will be doing the Black Bible Entertainment on my channel because Auntie Mama is still packing. No, she's still in her move place and she's still trying to get settled. So tomorrow it will be on my channel again. Real Housewives in Atlanta and Summer House Martha's Vineyard on my channel. The following Monday, and I'm not so sure. I gotta talk to her about that because next week, Sunday and Monday, is Juneteenth and Father's Day, and I want to celebrate my Juneteenth. It's a federal holiday. Congratulations to us, yay! And Father's Day because I want to be with family, so it might not be no lives next week. But I will still give you pre-recorded videos of Belle Collective, Love Embarrassed Huntsville, and Young Famous African. I definitely have to do it. I make sure. If I don't say Mitchell, where's the video? Not where's the video? Yeah. So next Sunday when we're on live is Father's Day. So happy early Father's Day for anybody here. Or any single parents who was mothers and fathers, any single mothers, my mother was. And so happy early Father's Day for that. And next Juneteenth, let's celebrate. It's like that. Even if it's home or not. Just joy. It's our day. So that's joy. So I don't think we'll no live. But we have to talk about next Monday. But Sunday definitely won't be no live. It's like that. But anything else, y'all? I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. It will be a panel tonight. And we're gonna talk about some random things. It's not gonna be any general topic. It's some random to talk about. It's some gonna be fun topics and stuff like that. So join Auntie Mama's panel. No, join her channel and join us on the panel and we discuss some things. Talk about UFOs, aliens, shark attacks, everything. I said, "Ooh, that's a shark attack." First of all, listen. I can't swim, so ain't no way you're gonna be seeing me swimming on freaking water trying to get on shark. I know man don't handle regular cheese. When I go to the beach, I don't even go near the water. Or they sweat my feet. Child. That feet ain't going nowhere near past his ankles. Not past his knees. Nah. If I'm on a boat, that boat got to be good. And yeah, I've been to yachts before, but child, I don't be doing that much because I ain't got on time and deep in the water. Not today. Not today. Yeah, so tomorrow on my channel we'll talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta and some Martha's Vineyard. Discord. Find my Discord. Doing watch alongs with me. This Thursday we'll do a movie night. And that's that. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all and everything. And I see y'all later. And oh yes, after the panel, I will do watch alongs of Atlanta and Martha's Vineyard. So come with me on my Discord and we'll watch the episode together. So we'll be prepared for the next tomorrow. Other than that, and last little thoughts about any other shows or any things that we discussed today, put it down in the comment section or put it down in the comment section down below. And I'll sponsor you. But until then, love y'all, appreciate y'all. Let me get some dinner. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.